Welcome back to Danganronpa Goodbye Despair, the finale episode. It is finally time for the final showdown. I believe it's chapter 6 after all and everything. Make sure to smash the like button. All the support on the first two games so far has been incredibly appreciated. Can we get to 100 likes? We don't actually have to. I'm not going to punish anybody if we don't. I'm just kind of curious. I just shoot my shot, right? Also, another reminder, Nags21 is playing through his first time of playing Super Danganronpa 2 over on twitch.tv/Nags21. Go check that out. I'm definitely, once I'm done with this, I'm definitely going to check it out because I will be like I'll know everything and it'll be fun to watch it from that perspective. And that being said, we're going to just jump right into the video. Thank you for watching, thank you for clicking, thank you for subscribing, and let's go. All right.
I did say I wanted you guys to know the outside world, but this is still a questionable starting topic. Let me ask you this. What is this world's true identity?
The Neo World Program.
This world's true identity? What kind of question is that?
This world's true identity, if I have the answer, it will be true, and that lie will become the truth. But, well, there's no way I can lie even on an answer. Why is Hajime's inner monologue goofy? It should be me. Oh, Hangman's Gambit right off the bat. We have a history with this mode, but I already know the answer. Like, I know what the answer is. I don't know what the answer is. Alright. That's not it. Virtual? Ah, virtual is the answer. Okay. Wait, are they gonna actually be nice to me on this one? Thank you. It looks like you're being nice to me on this one. Oh, they're being so nice so far. Where's when you're gonna lie to me? Where's when you're gonna be rude to me? Oh, that's not virtue. Oh. I'm dumb. That's on me. I'm just gonna let things slide. I can't catch everything. That virtual. Thank you. No, I thought I shot my shot. I thought I shot. Oh. Okay, I'm messing up now. See, I'm messing up, but it's me messing up. I'm just taking the damage. I can't. This mode's too chaotic. I don't even try anymore. Just shoot. Ah, maybe I should try it a little bit harder there. I just do 1L. Get out. Get me 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 out. Oh, okay. I don't even, like, there's no point. Just let it collide. I have a bajillion health. It's fine.
This world. This Jabberwock Island we're on.
Yeah?
It's a virtual world that was inspired by the actual Jabberwock Island.
America's Best Dance Crew, the Jabberwockies, made Danganronpa 2.
Hey!
So, this isn't the real world, but if you want, you can call it the game world.
Oh.
Get it? It's all just one big game.
One big game.
Are you friggin' serious?
Don't fucking mess with me, you bastard! Did you have us all come here just to tell us bullshit? If this is a game, are my words being displayed in a text window right now?
Kazuichi, why yes.
That's stupid. There's no way that's even possible.
I know. The all-in-your-mind trope makes you feel such cruel despair. But who cares? I revived all the suspense and mystery with just one line.
That's
'Cause
true.
it's a game.
Then we were forced to kill each other.
'Cause it's a game.
A lot of crazy shit happened.
'Cause it's a game.
That's great.
We're the only people here.
'Cause it's a game.
Monokuma's nonsensical abilities.
'Cause it's a game.
I like this.
Don't fuck with me! That's not even possible!
I know you guys are pissed, but you were having fun too, right? A world where anything goes only exists in games. So just force yourself to accept it. This closed space, this game world, was the true stage of this killing school trip.
Okay.
Just stop.
They're more freaked out than I am, because I feel like we kind of were building to this. I feel like we were kind of predicting this for a couple episodes now, so it doesn't hit me as hard. It's like, yeah, this makes sense.
Back in the day, people must have reacted the same way when they first saw the airplane take flight. But like wearing contact lenses, it'll stop feeling strange once you just get used to it.
Spoiler, I'm wearing contacts right now. Maybe I'll wear my glasses for UDG. Just to be different for UDG. We'll see.
Please do not compare reality to contact lenses.
I mean, if this really is a virtual world, what does that make Us? You better not say we're fictional characters.
Oh, about that.
The Future Foundation created this world using a program called the Neo World Program.
Ooh.
It's programmed to place the user in a virtual world by synchronizing directly with the user's brain.
Dang.
Which means your body still exists in the real world.
It's the depths of Mementos. Okay.
But right now, you're completely submerged in the game world, as if you're dreaming or something. Simply put, you're, you know, not aviators, but...
You mean Avatar, right? An existence created in the game is a copy of the user's real body.
This really is VR chat. All right.
We're not just regular avatars, right?
Your avatars were constructed by removing a specific thing from your bodies in the real world.
What did you remove?
Their memories? So everything that was removed from our bodies, he's definitely talking about that thing, right? Our school memories.
I see. What was removed from us was our school memories, right?
Right.
We're avatars that were created from our memories from before we entered the academy?
Yep.
So that's why we don't have our memories of our lives at Hope's Peak Academy? Don't talk like that! Like we're made from memories of the past. Like we're avatars. Like this is a game world.
It is.
How'd we end up talking about sci-fi crap? I'll never believe it!
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not sci-fi, it's a game!
It's a game. Oh, it's all game. Oh, it's all game. Why is Goofy? He's still here somewhere. He's gonna be in trouble with Disney. This world is a virtual reality created by a computer program. We can't proceed if we don't accept it. Is believing him really the only thing we can do? Reserve department, killing school life, rooms to spare, list of subjects, whole cultivation plant. Oh, that's a lot of possibly relevant bullets.
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
Oh, that's what I need to look
You
for?
are the evidence!
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories from before you entered the school. But your actual bodies in the real world are different.
Different.
Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually lived that life.
What game world?
Oh, do we have to consent with
What
Monokuma?
avatar? I'm a human being with a real body!
Do we have to consent with Monokuma? This is a virtual world. We're avatars that were created for this world. I don't want to believe something like that, but what are our
Is there
options
any
here?
evidence that this is really
Cultivation
a game world?
can I?
You are the evidence.
Okay, I have to consent with Monokuma, but what? Not reserve department. What is? Let's see. Neo World program. Program created by the Future Foundation. Oh, that's it. It allows the subjects to experience a synthetic virtual world. It can replace memories formed in the real world with information created by this. Okay, therefore it's possible to undo trauma sustained by the real world. So it's either that or it is Hope Cultivation Plan. For many years, Hope accepted true hope. Nope, not that. All right. What's the subjects? Everyone's names written on this the list. They're clipped in the newspaper. The article is about a woman who looked like a fully grown version of Hiyoko. Fully grown maybe if we talked to Hiyoko, we would have hung out with Hiyoko, we would have found out what that was about. Maybe not. Maybe we have like a little bit of a hint. I don't know. It's either it might be this, just because maybe well, if we're consenting, Hiyoko, the fact that Hiyoko changed. It's either that or it's the Neo World program. We're gonna do both.
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories from before. But your
We'll just do
actual-
both.
So you
Let's
have
try.
your real body's actually.
Okay, list of subjects. Oh, we consent with Monokuma. What does that make me? Don't answer that. I see you. You're
Earlier,
answering
in
it.
the
Don't
teacher's
answer
lounge,
it. Never
I
mind.
found this strange newspaper clipping.
Ba-bam. Hello, older
There's a
Hiyoko.
picture of Hiyoko, but she looked more like an adult than the Hiyoko we knew.
Yeah.
Like an adult? What does that mean?
It means we should have hung out with her.
Since we're avatars right now, we look exactly as we did before we entered the school. But in the real world, we've already lived out our school lives. Which means we've grown that much older. And among us, some age so much we didn't recognize them.
And you were saying that happened to Hiyoko?
It appears Hiyoko had a growth spurt during the school year. Looks like the other shorty graduated, Fuyuhiko.
I can't believe that. You're just making shit up.
But if you guys only had memory loss, your bodies still should have grown during that time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you should have felt your bodies go through growth spurts. But why didn't you guys recognize each other?
Because we did not know each other before we lost our memories.
Right.
If we all met after we lost our school memories, it's no different than meeting each other for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Since we didn't know each other before that, we wouldn't have noticed how much we've all grown.
No, hold on. If we didn't know each other before, we wouldn't have known if we aged or not by looking at each other. Then wouldn't he have noticed a difference? He? Well, it's not me, and it's not Kazuichi, so, like, by default, it's you.
You're the only one! Hey, Fuyuhiko, you knew Peko for a long
we
time,
knew Peko
right?
before. Yeah, that's right.
Now that you mention it, seems weird. No, now that I think about it, it's definitely strange.
Strange? What is?
Our school memories. About how many days' worth were taken away.
All of them.
As the creators of the Neo World program, only the Future Foundation would know the details, but around 2 or 3 years worth, I assume.
3 years this time?
That long?
Oh yeah, so y'all, even if y'all thought you were like 15, you're like 18, and you're off to the races of life now. And if you even if high school starts for some reason like at 16, 17, 18, if it's one of those situations, okay, my math is wrong here. But my point is, yeah, you're all adults now. You guys got taxes and responsibilities waiting for you outside. Are you sure you want to leave?
Peko and I have seen each other almost every single day of our lives. If we lost 2 years worth of memories, we would have noticed that we were older than we remembered.
So, does that mean our memory loss is another one of Monokuma's lies?
No.
Your refusal to accept your mutual memory loss is why
Sorry.
you can't notice all the important parts.
The game's not. No, that wasn't the game. It's late where I am. I had to wait for the heat to die down. I passed out from dehydration 3 times.
You've lost your memories. End of story. You guys are avatars who had their memories taken from them.
Dang. Okay.
This is a virtual world. We're virtual avatars.
Start clicking.
Are you saying we just have to accept that?
If you listen close in the distance, you can hear Savannah playing.
I can feel my heartbeat, and I know what I smell like. So what do you call these things I'm feeling? Are you saying these are all lies?
Yeah.
Just because it's a game doesn't mean everything was a lie.
Never mind, I'm wrong.
Have you heard that when you're hypnotized to believe you've been burned, a burn mark will really appear?
So if our brains believe something is real, it's no different than if it actually happened?
Now that you mention it, I did hear about a
The
phenomenon
placebo
quite similar to
nocebo.
that.
Okay.
In a distant country, there was a certain experiment carried out on one of their prisoners. The prisoner was blindfolded, strapped to a bed, and had small wounds applied to his toes to drain his blood. That prisoner was left alone in the experiment room, as the sound of dripping blood echoed throughout the room. But in fact, his blood was not being drained. He was just forced to listen to the sound of dripping water, but he believed he was bleeding to death. However, in spite of that, the prisoner still died.
Holy heck.
As expected of Miss Sonia. Your knowledge of state-sanctioned torture is amazing. If a lie is a believable lie, you're saying it might become the truth?
Yeah, it's like if I lie and say I'm actually a massive YouTuber, and if you stumbled across me at this point, you just don't know it yet because there's an error with like the subscribe number. It's a lot lower than it actually is. There's actually set like a couple more zeros on the end of that. I don't know what's going on, but that's very believable because YouTube messes up quite often. Welcome to the party, right? Like, I'm just kidding.
We're really just connected to machines and stuff. And our consciousness was uploaded into here. So we genuinely believe that this game world was real.
Then, the Jabberwock Island we've been living on.
Of course, that's also a virtual world.
The food, all of it. Hot diggity dang. We never got to go to the diner at night and it looked like that. Nighttime always looked weird and okay.
That
Okay,
sea,
buddy.
that beach, the buildings, everything. It's all a virtual world created by the Neo World program. It's just like this space we're in right now.
We couldn't go to the beach in the morning either. There was a couple different scenarios there
What
that
we
was
see
cool.
before us is a virtual environment created by the program. It looks real because our brains think it's real.
That's why on the land... Oh, he's back again. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, wow, way to get super meta on this one. It was all just a creation. That's the truth. Stop it. Let me read. Ooh, we're... Oh, Mr. Anderson. The truth is, it was all a lie. That is the world's truth.
If everything's a lie, then what should we believe?
Nothing.
Who cares if it's a lie? Hey, what are you getting at? I mean, if this is really a game world, everything that happened here took place inside the game, right?
Then that must mean...
Jeez.
That's
No,
right.
why do
The
you have to
killings we
delay
were
the...
forced to commit were part of some silly game.
I hate everything.
Everyone who was killed should still be alive in the real world.
That's a good point.
Oh yeah, just because they died in the virtual world doesn't mean they died in real life. So you were saying everyone is still alive?
Yeah, that's it. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Uh-oh.
What's so funny?
If a lie is a believable lie, it might become the truth. That's what you said earlier, Fuyuhiko.
Don't tell me. You mean...
The Neo World program isn't just any game. It's next-gen software containing the ultimate reality. And speaking of that reality, if a player's avatar experiences death, their brains inside their actual bodies will stop functioning too!
What?
Then everyone who died...
It's not like their bodies are completely dead, so I can't say it's a true death, but that's why it's actually crueler instead. All that's left of them are empty husks.
Are you saying they will never awaken again?
What the fuck?
For real, my dude.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Well, nobody's gonna appreciate a game where you don't die when you're supposed to, right?
I would.
What game? That's not what we risked our lives for.
If you want to be mad, please be mad at the Future Foundation. They're forcing you to play this game.
They're forcing us to be here, but I don't think they were forcing the killings.
Future Foundation? The people from the Future Foundation made us play this sick game? Everything was their doing? Then Monomi and Chiaki were...
They betrayed the Future Foundation to protect us. And then we were taken out.
I see. So our real enemy
No,
is
are we
the
really
Future
going back to this
Foundation.
square one kind of thinking again? We just got over this, guys. Come on now. Hajime, it's up to you, my dude. Is that really it? Ooh. Freestyle. Here we go. Ready? 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 And... Never mind. It
The
started.
Neo World program was developed by the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing,
School
right?
killing life, remnants
And
of
the enemy is the Future
despair,
Foundation.
list of subjects,
I mean,
Academy's
a group
founder,
that would make a killing game.
Hope Cultivation
There's
Plan,
no way
nope.
they're good guys.
Neo World Program,
Then the Future Foundation is truly an organization of evil.
nope, can't consent with that. Who's our enemy? Is it the Future Foundation? That's all we get? Okay, it is the
Neo
final
World
one.
program was developed by the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
Yep,
And the enemy is the Future Foundation.
can't, no, hang on.
I mean, a group that would make it.
No,
No, that's wrong.
no. We're doing a lot better so far this time.
Originally, in the world created by the Neo World program, a concept like violence never existed.
Yep.
Then why is there killing going on?
The virus that invaded this program is forcing us to kill each other.
Could it be that virus is?
The one and only Buddy Boy Punk Bear. Bear buddy punk boy. Bear punk buddy bone on the meat himself.
You're right. Until Monokuma appeared, this island was giving off a really peaceful vibe.
Yeah. Ooh,
Didn't
boy.
get weird until Usami was
You got
remodeled as
Nekomaru over
Monami.
there just making me feel like I should drop and do 50 crunches right now, every minute, on the minute. You got Mikan, who's caked up for some reason. And you got Teru, who's just actually honestly trying to live his best life.
Monami, what sort of role did such a lost girl like her have in this world?
Hey, don't change the subject.
That's also something we need to clear up. Monami, or Usami's role, she was the teacher chaperone. She was Monokuma's spare. She was the magical girl. She was the observer. One of the two observers?
I see. She was the observer of the Neo World program. Isn't that right?
That's right! She was an NPC that was assigned the role of observer.
I want Monokuma's an NPC. I want a can we get a game where we can control Monokuma? I don't know why that would exist, but I would play it.
NPC? What's that?
I'd play it.
Non-player character. A character that's not controlled by a person. It's different from avatars like us.
Monami's existence was created entirely by the program, just to monitor the 15 of you.
Please wait. Did you just say 15 people?
Have you forgotten how to count? We're 16 people in total.
He was probably excluding the other observer.
Huh? Another observer?
Yep. Future Foundation's other observer. It has to be referring to that person, Chiaki.
I see.
I miss her already.
Aside from the 15 participants, there were 2 observers in the Neo World program. One of them was Monami, and the other one was...
Could it have been Chiaki?
Yeah, you're right.
You're saying Chiaki was an NPC?
So you're saying she was just a program? And she didn't actually exist in real life?
That's true. I just caught that. Well, dang.
Then she wasn't human?
She didn't exist at all? Not
No,
human.
that's not it. Chiaki was really alive. Even if she was a virtual existence, she was really alive.
Go ahead,
Did you
Hajime.
forget? She saved our lives, you know?
Don't get all mushy towards a game character.
This trial is gonna test so many people's patience when the things Monokuma's spitting out, and for all the different reasons than you might expect when Monokuma's involved.
Shut up!
Plus, she wasn't just a little game character. She was a lackey for the detestable World Ender.
World Ender.
Now that you mention it, you referred to the Future Foundation by that name before.
That just means it was all a bluff, right? So we think that the Future Foundation was our enemy.
Yep.
Do not joke about the world ending.
No, there's no doubt that the Future Foundation is also World Ender. At least for those of us here.
For everyone who's
What do you
here.
mean, those of us here? Why are you lumping us with you?
It's just a bluff.
Monokuma, what exactly are you? Why don't you just show us your true self already?
Wow, who's behind Monokuma, huh?
Can't talk?
It is cowardly of you to just ignore us.
Before I reveal my true identity to you guys, it appears the main cast has finally arrived.
Oh, huh? Who would that be?
Main cast.
Speaking of which, this guy is a member of World Ender.
What? World Ender?
Uh-oh. Well, dang. It's
not
the
the Future
boy.
Foundation's fault. Rather, the fault lies with you guys.
Oh, what?
All right, I was waiting for you, Makoto. You finally arrived.
Makoto?
My name is Makoto Naegi. Like you, I'm also a former student of Hope's Peak Academy.
Oh, it's nice to see you there, buddy.
And right now, I'm a member of the Future Foundation.
Maybe a little bit less of a mistake, though. Or more of a mistake.
You are from the Future Foundation?
Why did someone like you suddenly show up?
He said he was on his way when we talked to Ultra Ego in the last episode.
I got it. You came to save us, right? Then hurry up and save us! Hey, what happened?
What is it? Isn't he acting a bit strange? His attitude, it's as if he's being cautious of us.
Of course, I don't mind rescuing you guys, but before that, you all need to fully accept the situation you're in.
The situation we're
Why
in.
do you think the Future Foundation decided to put you guys into the Neo World program?
Who cares? Hurry up and get us out of here!
The Neo World program has another name. The Hope Restoration Program.
Hope Restoration
By
Program.
now, you should understand your true identity.
Our true identities?
Aren't we the 15 survivors of Hope's Peak Academy who were rescued by the Future Foundation?
Before you arrived here, Monokuma should have shown you guys some clues. Put them all together and try thinking about it.
Oh, the reverse tell him Naegi instead? Okay. Put it together. Yes. I love Logic Dive. I was really worried for a split second that we was about to really go back into Hangman's again. I can do a Logic Dive. Logic Dive is something I have the ability to do. What kind of tricks are we gonna run into? Oh. Oh, you thought that was gonna... You thought. You got it right. You were absolutely right. You thought correctly. It was all my bad. Ooh. I need to do a better job here. I'm messing up and we're not even at the first question yet. I was doing hard mode. I didn't need to. Wait a second. Deja vu. Question 1? Alright, here we go. Who were the 15 survivors of Hope's Peak Academy? Makoto and the others, Hajime and the others, Monokuma. Can I say Monokuma? And then jump to be like, ha, psych, you're not a survivor, because you were never alive. And if you were, no one cares. But he technically was alive at the end of the first game, but I know that's not the case. That kind of thinking would get me in trouble on tests and stuff in college. Oh, no. Yikes-a-roni. Psych? This thing thought it was clever, but it's not. It's not clever at all. Okay, that's a little bit clever. Jump, jump, slide, slide. Who are the remnants of despair? Hajime and the others? Because it's not Makoto. And it's not Monokuma, it's not the remnants. I'm pretty sure Monokuma was real up in there. Tight. Ah, boy. Jump, jump, slide, slide, jump, slide, jump, jump. Mega Man 8, Wily's Castle 1. The first level of Wily's Castle, Mega Man 8. It's always a trick to rock a rhyme. Rock a rhyme that's right on time. It's still tricky, turns out. Get it, Hajime. Shred. Make paper shredders jealous. Why were Hajime and the others put in the Neo World program? To fill them with despair, to recover from despair? Dang. Shred so hard you get all the contracts by all the popular offices that want to get rid of their, information. They were the remnants of despair?
It's all coming together.
Is it? Or did it just get blown open more?
Could it be the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy and the remnants of Ultimate Despair are...
Yes, both of those phrases refer to you guys.
Hot dang.
That's right. Not only are you guys the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy,
You're also survivors of Ultimate Despair!
We're all Ultimate Despair?
Don't be stupid!
in the beginning, we took in 15 of you as survivors of Hope's Peak Academy. But upon further investigation, we discovered an unbelievable truth. The 15 people we acquired were actually the horrifying remnants of despair.
That was us?
What is this ultimate despair?
I remember hearing that they're dangerous guys who are responsible for terrorism, coup d'etats, and wars.
Coup d'etats.
Yes, they're responsible for the tragedy and brought chaos into the world.
Dang.
Despair in human form, but utterly devoid of humanity. That's what you guys really are.
Oh, ooh.
The ultimate despairs don't care about principles or morals. They just spread despair everywhere they go. They live solely to torment everything, to burn everything, to kill everything.
Jeez.
We're part of a dangerous group like that?
Part of? It sounds like you are.
That's gotta be a lie.
That's right. There's no way. There's no way we're all ultimate despair.
Nagito probably did what he did because he managed to learn the unbelievable truth.
Nagito? Why are you bringing him up all of a sudden?
Because it wasn't Makoto, I
He's
guess.
the only one who knew this truth before you guys. It was a special prize for clearing the final dead room.
Was it that file that contained all our student profiles? But inside,
There's shortcake. But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details about our missing memories, information about the time we spent at Host Academy. If it's not written in there, the profiles must have been written before we entered the academy.
No, it used to have profiles from after you entered the school, but Nagito destroyed them before you saw it.
why? Why do you know something like that?
Anyway, it's the absolute truth that the file had profiles about you guys after you entered the school. And after Nagito obtained the file and learned the truth, what did he try to do to you guys?
Are you telling us to answer that? No, what? Why? Tried to... I don't know. Do I not know? Or have I just been so tilted over the years? Not years. Kill us all? That's not what I wanted to do. How would you hang out there and I see if I can get another... well, nope. And you're gonna fly, aren't you? Yep, thanks. Go away. Give me an eye. This is also... It's very time consuming. Just give me another eye. Give me another eye, please. Just give me another eye. Thank you. Thank you. That's all I wanted. Just you know. See, if you collide right there, I can't do nothing about that. Well, not doing that. I need L's. I need healing. I need healing. I am disgusted by this one. I'm looking for an S. No! Cool, now do it again. Fine. I just need 2 L's. No, dude. Hello? I can't even speak during those ones. It's bad. It's bad.
Tried to kill everyone except for the traitor.
That's right. After seeing the file, you learned that everyone, including him, was ultimate despair. And he tried to kill everyone except the traitor.
Did Nagito try to kill us because we were ultimate despair?
Yes, because of his love for hope and his hatred toward despair. I sort of understand that.
No, you don't.
Don't mess with us. Why do we have to be treated like the bad guys?
Because you apparently were the bad guys. Past tense, but...
There must be some kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate despair.
I don't need a twist like that.
It might seem unbelievable because you guys only have memories from before you entered the school. But it all happened at Hope's Peak Academy. You were tainted by ultimate despair because at Hope's Peak Academy, you were in contact with her.
Her?
The true ultimate despair. Junko Enoshima.
The other shot every time they say Junko Enoshima. Oh, I got a good one that time.
She
Again.
strongly influenced you all during your time at the school. And that's why you became ultimate despair.
It's not alcohol, it's water, but it's water that's been... It's water.
In order to remove that influence, you've been placed into the Hope Restoration Program.
Is that why you took away our school memories?
The reason you're able to act like your normal selves is because you're within the Neo World program. But your true bodies in the real world are different. In the real world, You're part of a group that cruelly destroyed your family, friends, and even your own body.
Family, friends, and our own bodies? Aren't you exaggerating a bit?
He's right. There's no way we do something like that.
Don't turn away from the truth.
What was that just now? A memory? But that person, that was Nagito, right? Vision of Nagito has been added.
It appears you've remembered a little. Now, face what you've done. And from there, you will finally take your first steps on the path to hope.
Uh-oh. What are we looking for, I guess? I'll just leave it on this.
There's obviously some kind of mistake.
That's not it.
There's no way we're ultimate despair.
There is a way,
Because you're all ultimate despair.
right?
You killed your friends and family.
Right?
And you even destroyed your own bodies.
Do we consent with Makoto?
How can you say we did all that?
We're being tricked.
No.
We're being tricked by the Future Foundation.
No, the future. Stop it.
Doubt, hope. How much despair is within you guys?
Jeez, stop with the Future Foundation enemy stuff. Even I know that's just not true. They were set up to be that way.
There's obviously some kind of mistake. There's no way we're all.
Because you're all ultimate, you killed your friends and family. And you even destroyed your...
There it is. Consent with Makoto. Oh, that's cool. Both pro tags like that. That's dope. I'm loving this.
That memory I felt was actually a memory from the real world. What Nagito did was
Yeah.
he cut off his own arm and transplanted a woman's arm?
Yeah.
Not just any woman's arm. It was the late Junko Enoshima's arm.
What did you say?
He probably thought that by becoming one with Junko Enoshima, he could make her survive within it.
I don't get this at all.
That's messed up. He really wanted to hand up on the situation, but I don't know if that's the way you go about doing it. And I know that was like a really low-hanging fruit joke, but still, when you really sink your nails in the situation, it just gets pretty grim to get a grip on the situation too, huh?
The ultimate despairs defy understanding. They
Tell
have
me
no
that joke was
problem
bad.
Severing their own limbs.
Don't enable me. Tell me that joke was bad.
I am terribly sorry. I do not feel so well. Where's the bathroom?
It's just a game anyway, so why don't you just let it out? I'm pretty sure a select few would demand that.
Yeah, thanks, Kazuichi.
It's too soon to feel sick. That's not even the worst thing the ultimate despairs have done. Some wasted away to skin and bones through continuous fasting in order to reach the despair of starvation.
Jeez.
Others gave their own families to Junko just to perform killing experiments on them. Not just that. After Junko's death, they slaughtered countless people by forcing them to commit suicide. One person even implanted one of Junko's eyes into their own socket. Perhaps they wanted to see her despair?
How? She was crushed like a pancake. There was no way to retrieve any of her. Like, even if the weight would have lifted, like Brave Little Toaster style, she was on the car on the conveyor belt. She's a cube at best. But even if you lifted it up and it was a mutilated mess, it'd be a pretty smushed, mutilated mess. I'm not gonna actually do it, of course, but that would be dumb. But like, your eye is both very sensitive and it's pretty squishy, and so, like, it would have, then something like that would have done it. So I don't know how they got an eye and Nagito got an arm. That's not possible.
And not just that. Some even tried to have children with Junko's dead body.
Oh, you got some real chompers there, don't you? And I know what you're doing. Even that, you can't have sex with a pancake, my dude. You cannot do that. They have a place down the street called IHOP if you really got cravings that badly. They got a Cinestack and everything. Light some candles, set a mood for yourself by, playing on some diner music. There's other ways to do this.
Just stop! That's just a bullshit story. That's obviously bullshit!
Is he the one that transplanted the eye? And that's what that's supposed to be a thing about?
So you feel despair toward yourselves in the real world. I understand that feeling.
Who wants to wake up and be the one? Because some of those are bad. Who wants to wake up and be the one that like tried to starve themselves or transplanted the eye or has the arm? But who wants to be the one that woke up and screwed a pancake? Who wants to be that person? Everything else is fine with you. You try to screw a pancake. Any volunteers? No? Yeah, that might be the worst one.
But there's no need to worry. If you just advance toward the hope I provide, you'll definitely be safe.
Save? You'll save us?
No.
Of course. That's my purpose after all.
No.
That's why the Neo World program was created too.
I'm just gonna say, it's never really that easy now, is it?
You put us inside this program so that you can save us?
Yeah.
Essentially, your cohabitation inside the Neo World program was just a simulation. If we remove the memories of your time at Hope's Peak Academy, would it also remove your ultimate despair?
So, you're saying this was like a test?
I guess I can say that the test was a success.
Well, I guess it did work.
Even though it deviated greatly from the original plan of graduating after gathering the Hope fragments, nevertheless, you guys were able to overcome your unexpected trials and make your way here. That's why all you need to do is choose graduate.
If we do that, we can get out of here?
However, if you graduate from here, your school memories will never return.
I mean, that's a good thing, ain't it?
If you choose to graduate, and the observer determines that there are no problems, you will complete the Hope Restoration Program, and your avatar will be uploaded into your real body.
Uploaded?
It means, by uploading our avatar's memories into our bodies, we're also forcibly erasing our past selves. That's why it's called the Hope Restoration Program. So that is a Neo Road program.
What happens to the people whose avatars died?
If an avatar that needs to be uploaded has been deleted, there's nothing we can do.
So you're saying they'll never wake up?
God damn it! Damn fucking shit!
Ahem. Please take a look at this flip book for a quick rundown of your options.
Dang.
If you choose graduate, it'll transfer your in-game memories, but your school memories will be gone forever.
That sounds like a good thing, though.
Unfortunately, the people who have already died will not be able to wake up.
But
Just a thought. What will happen if we do not choose to graduate?
You'll just have to continue living your tropical life.
Hey, why you gotta ask something like that? Well, even if we wake up in the real world, we are all rather messed up, right? If that is the case, then maybe staying on this
and
island
that's how the
is-
trap begins.
What are you saying? Haven't we been working this hard just to escape from here?
You don't have to force yourself to return to a painful reality. Let's just play this game forever and ever!
Don't be ridiculous. If I stay in this screwed up world any longer, I'm seriously gonna snap.
Or are you gonna screw a pancake? Who wants to bet? You or Terra? Which one?
But still, is it really okay to sacrifice the others just to save ourselves?
You're asking that now? If we don't get out of here now, then what was everything we've done up till now even for?
Now you're starting to make a lot of sense. You're right. We've been desperately trying to survive until we can finally leave this place. If we don't get out of here now, all the deaths we've endured will be in vain. I know this, but something's not right. How come Monokuma isn't trying to stop us? Is he going to stay quiet and overlook us getting out of this game world? Then everything Monokuma did would be pointless too. Not only that, is it really okay for us to believe him? Should we get out or... No, even I know something's up.
I see.
Wait, we have some time to decide?
Did you get scared like Sonia?
No, it's not that. Don't you think this is a little strange?
Strange. You still don't understand? Normally, ultimate despairs like you guys would just be abandoned.
Sounds like they were like half of the war and brought the world to its knees. So you say abandoned, like you guys were winning or something. It sounds like they were winning. Sounds like they won, if anything.
But I'm telling you, I'm here to help. You should be thankful for how open-minded the Future Foundation is.
No.
Makoto, what has happened to you?
Just listen to the Future Foundation. The Future Foundation is the world's hope, you know?
I knew it. As I thought. There's something wrong with you.
Hope versus despair already? What? I wasn't paying attention. Dang it. Oh, email. Probably. Okay.
I said I'm going to save you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Why aren't you listening to me?
Don't tell him that, Aggie.
Let's do what he says and get out of here.
You're just always easily
I mean,
convinced.
the Future Foundation's the good guys, right?
That is true. They are the good guys.
Apparently, we are actually the bad guys.
That is also true.
It's fine to trust him, right?
It's wild.
The Future Foundation is the world's hope.
Yeah?
No one can defy the Future Foundation.
Except you did.
It's foolish to even think about.
Alright, now I know what we need to do. The email, because it was Makoto that must have defied them. There's something wrong with him.
I said I'm going
I
to
know what
save
it is. I know what it
Let's
is.
do what he said. I mean, the Future Foundation.
But apparently, we are.
It's fine to trust him. The Future Foundation is the world's hope. No one can defy the Future Foundation.
Get out of here.
No, that's wrong.
Where's Byakuya when you need him? So he could just be like really over condescending and
Hold on.
pretentious to
Did you say
Makoto.
it's foolish to defy the Future Foundation? Then how do you explain your actions?
My actions?
I saw it. The email that the Future Foundation sent to you.
Future Foundation, 14th Division, Makoto Naegi. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What are you doing as a serious act of treason? Do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important and bring the light of hope to the world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy, and you survived and helped you recover your memories. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of hopeful future.
In that email, Makoto Naegi defied the Future Foundation to protect the remnants of despair, which clearly contradicts what this person is saying.
This person?
Is that email for real? The Future Foundation tried to kill us?
Well, for the remnants, it makes sense.
Hold on. We'll deal with that later. Hey, Monokuma. Those clues we found were all real, right?
Yes!
And that's not the only contradiction. What this Makoto person is saying also contradicts what we've already been told. Essentially, I cannot guarantee that there are no issues with this program. To tell you the truth, I wasn't sure whether or not to run the program on you guys, but this was the only way to save you. I wanted to protect you. To me, those words seem much more real. So, the person in front of us is...
Tell me, Makoto Naegi, who are you?
Who is he? Simply put, he's Makoto Naegi, who's known for being a cutie patootie!
I'm not asking you. I'm asking...
You insolent fool! If you're saying he's not Makoto, then show me some proof!
He's trying to interfere then. To prove whether Makoto's real or not, I'm gonna shove that in his face. Oh, we battling Monokuma? Come and get some.
I can't hear you! Better luck next time!
What do you mean, miss?
What? What do you want?
Okay, fine. We're going fever then.
Punishment is waiting for
See, now I'm landing them? Okay.
You're getting all riled up! What are you even talking about? Enough already!
His shields are powerful. Holy crap. Okay.
That's impossible!
So, shooting down Monokuma might be a little bit tougher, because we've already shot him like, what, 60 times? We're almost approaching 70. Yeah, okay, this will be a second. And my bar's almost out. That's not gonna be good. He's already like half dead. Oh, that almost threw me off.
Are you sure about this? What are you even talking about? I can't hear you! Better luck next time!
Go for it. We're going again, buddy.
What? What do you want?
You only got 2 left, and they're not looking so good.
Punishment is waiting for you. You're getting all riled up. You insolent fool.
one.
If you're saying he's not Makoto,
This is the end.
See ya. Bear buddy, punk
Makoto
boy.
Naegi.
You make it a bit too easy
That's who
sometimes.
you really are. Then tell me this. Why did you make the password to Nezumi Castle? 11037.
Leon.
What was that again?
Exactly.
Can't answer?
That's weird. Wait, where'd you find that out?
Who cares? So how about it? Can you even answer?
Nope.
Oh, man, I've been found out.
Found out. Then you're...
How disappointing! And I thought I was on the right track.
Ah, okay.
He disappeared?
He dab teleported.
Hey! That guy disappeared!
Why are you surprised? It's a computer program, so anything's possible, right?
Then... that was just the work of Monokuma?
Aw, you found out I was faking! This is so embarrassing! I just wanna kill myself!
What are you doing? Why'd you show us a fake member of the Future Foundation?
Yeah.
That fake was trying to get us out to the real world. And that's your plan? Is that where your trap is?
Man, they saw right through me! I may as well be invisible.
A trap? What kind of trap did you set?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Hey, if you know what's good for you, you better hurry the hell up and confess. I'll beat you half to death if you tell us now. But if you don't spit it out soon, I'm just gonna kill ya!
Just kill him right now! Then this nightmare can finally end!
Yeah, just jump him.
Violence is not allowed! This isn't that kind of game! It's a much smarter game, right?
What game? This game is already over!
This game is over?
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna let you finish yet! There's no way this can end before I've even transformed!
Okay, Frieza, what are you gonna go to Swole again?
Transform?
A transformation is customary in a final boss battle, right? You know, like that one role-playing game? You know what game I'm talking about. Final...
Fantasy.
Don't say it!
Now then, allow me to show you. I'll skip the second and third forms and go straight to my final form!
I want to see the second and third forms.
You better not be bluffing. I'm gonna beat the crap out of you and pull all your stuffing out.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's going super. What? I have a bad feeling about this. Like, the inside of my brain is burning, sizzling, a really, really bad feeling.
Now then, make sure you burn this ginormous despair you're about to see into your memories!
Oh no. He's going Super Saiyan Blue.
I'm gonna die!
Oh, Super Mono. No. Well, that's definitely a final 4.5, isn't it? What is she standing on? There's nothing down there. She clearly made footsteps. Oh yeah, we know who it is.
What? What's going on?
Oh, look who's back.
Am I hallucinating?
No, it's a game, right? So, dang. You know what? I'm low-key kind of happy because I thought they were a really fun character in the first game that didn't really have a lot of. Obviously, they were only revealed in the very end of the first game. So this ought to be fun.
I know anything goes here, but this is clearly not fucking okay.
We need Megazord power, now! Oh, the Mono Beasts are all destroyed, never mind.
I see. So that's your reaction to seeing an extra-large high school girl. But are they really that big? Don't you think they're pretty small?
Yep.
She's huge! She's way too huge!
Welcome back.
But the final boss in a certain action game is much bigger. You know, that game, Kniferella.
Said it anyway.
Phyreella, what
I see.
Demonetized.
Bust size of 15 meters, huh? My boobs are hopelessly huge. Hey, want me to squish you in between them? Big boobs feel good, you know.
I have doubts.
I get fucking crushed!
Yeah, I think that's a...
If this was a pandering fan service game full of pretty girls, there'd be a CG close-up of my cleavage. But
There already was.
too bad. This isn't a fan service game. Of course, since it's not an action game either.
Oh, she has new poses.
You won't even get to experience the refreshing sensation of battling an enormous final boss.
I don't know if that's always a refreshing sensation, though. Sometimes those are really annoying because the hitboxes are actually very, very bad. Sometimes not so. Like beating the Egg Walker with Tails in Sonic Adventure was pretty fun because that was just the right amount of both. Little ridiculousness, but also not.
So fucking hopeless!
See what I mean? This was a fun character.
This is Monokuma's true identity?
Which would make total sense because it was Monokuma's true identity before.
We have to deal with this thing?
Yeah.
I'm shocked you'd call me this thing. Oh, you're so mean.
Still think you should probably pop a cap in it though, right?
Is it just me, or did her personality change?
Just about every sentence.
I get easily bored of my personality. Like, I already got bored of my personality who gets easily bored. And that's when Fuyuhiko would say, "It's too damn soon to say you got bored, right?"
Wait, what?
I have plenty of data on you guys, so it's so easy for me to know what you're all thinking. You are not bored at all.
I got bored of getting bored. Jeez. Even when I'm dead, I still get bored. This sucks.
Even when you're dead, does that mean... Is this person's true identity? Yeah. Oh yeah, you guys would know. Of course we'd know.
See,
Yeah.
Are you Junko Enoshima?
Another shot for the road. Again, it's not alcohol. It's essentially, the short of it is, it's like melted ice, water, and soda syrup. Like the syrupy remains of soda when you drink a glass but don't get all of it, and it's been a while. Like flat soda. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
did you say Junko Enoshima?
Dang it.
Isn't she dead?
It's really bad.
It's true. I did end up dying the last time. I'm sorry, okay? I didn't mean to go so fast. I couldn't help it, you know? It was my first time. Jeez, stupid. You're the one who made me go.
We did win that game.
And why
That's
is
why we're on the
someone
sequel.
who died here right now?
Do you guys know about an artificial intelligence called alter ego?
Yep.
Exuberance! We are now an AI! We have transcended humanity!
What AI? Stop saying all this crazy bullshit.
You're in a virtual world. If these all make sense.
You see, my personality is like this.
Not saying you have
because
to
I'm
like
the type
it.
who dies easily, right?
It's not that you have to like what's going on, but it shouldn't be that hard to understand at this point, I feel.
That's why I made my own AI program while I was still alive.
That makes sense.
And then someone uploaded me into this Neo World program. And that's how Alter Ego Junko hopelessly appeared in front of you guys.
That's insane. Yeah, it's definitely insane. I'm not saying you guys can't think it's crazy, but like, you should understand it. This insane is Junko Enoshima. I don't even try anymore. She's responsible for everything? The destruction of Hosting Academy, the destruction of the world. The one who took over the Neo World program and forced us to kill each other. It was all her doing. Even so, what am I supposed to do? Even if we know she's Junko Enoshima... Just gonna keep this in my, my left hand from now on.
Don't get cautious and think stuff like, what can we do? I mean, we're all ultimate despair here. Each and every one of our classmates looked at us like we're a bunch of loogies on the side of the road.
Did they? Did they? Did they? Did they? Did they? Did they? Each and every one of them. So they all got bullied? All of them. Someone bullied Nekomaru. You want... Okay.
So, let's all be friends. Hell no! Man, they hate me. And I was thinking of you guys when I tampered with the graduation program. But they still hate me.
Huh?
Tampered with the graduation program?
Remember what that fake Makoto said earlier? About what happens to you when you graduate, right? I feel like you guys weren't getting a big enough reward for graduating.
No, really?
So, I decided to modify what happens so it's something exciting and unique. Just like a game.
Hey, that's nice. Dang, I used to have...
Uploading your game memories into your real bodies is fine, but letting your friends stay dead just
Let me say this
sucks.
point. I used to have... My very first cell phone, I should say, was a blue Sprint Katana. And boy, flip phones are fun. There's comedians that have made this joke constantly too about like, how when you want to hang up on somebody, you just slam it closed and everything. Flip phones are great. I miss flip phones. They're kind of coming back, which is weird with touchscreen technology, but what's whatever.
That's why I decided to resurrect them.
Really?
This is the new graduation program I'm offering.
Resurrect.
Are you serious? Can you really do that?
It was like real hard, you know?
Oh, this is a new one.
The graduation program is the core part of this game, so it was protected with a lot of encrypted codes.
Oh, gosh.
It took me a long time. I felt so much despair about how useless I am. Well, one advantage of being an AI is that I got smarter with computers. Before that, every time a computer froze, I used to put it in a microwave and nuke it.
I mean, that's just stupidity at work right there.
Show of hands, class. How long do you think it took for me to modify it?
The bomb! The timer!
Who cares about that? Are you serious when you say that everyone who died will come back to life?
Did you forget? You gotta answer questions to progress the story. That's the rule of this game, right? By the way, I'll give you a clue. You guys were always watching time slip away at a certain place.
The bomb.
So you're not gonna tell us until we answer that?
It should be safe to put this back. We're completely at her mercy, as it always is when she gets in these situations. But if we can't progress this answer, we have no choice but to answer. How long it took for... Mother... How long it took for Junko and Oshima to modify the graduation program. Oh, that's terrible. She said we're watching how long it took. If so, the certain place we were watching, the bomb.
I see.
The bomb. I knew it was a bomb the whole time.
Countdown at Jabberwock Park. That's the only place we can think of. That's the only place we consistently watch that has anything to do with time.
Well, that was gross.
Then that countdown represented the time that was needed to modify the program.
How brilliantly wrong! You're totally wrong about that tricky timer.
Wrong? Then what was it?
How should I put this? I was just goofing around. I mean, isn't stuff you don't understand exciting even though you don't get it? It's kind of like superhero cosplayers.
Yeah, no.
Or someone else's designs of alien life and stuff, right? It was just for show? In the end, it was meaningless. Does that fill you with despair? Like getting booted from a game server?
Not really. Anytime I've been booted from a game server, it's like a game I probably wanted to be booted from. But what I mean is like, oh, this place is actually really terrible and toxic, and if they kick me out of here, that's probably good.
You know those murder mysteries where the culprit is really the detective who's investigating the murder?
Ah, I know a game like that.
Well, I'm so over predictable crap like that. Just what did you expect at this stage of the game?
She's seriously messed up.
Well, in a way. The countdown implied I was on a mission. Did you ever make up your own silly rules, like don't step off the white line when you cross the road?
Oh, those are the days. Jumping across the crosswalk like there were platforms, or if you're in a store, don't step on the lines, you can only step on the panel. Oh, yeah.
I was testing myself to see if I could get you guys into the graduation program before the timer reached 0.
Enough. Please stop.
The floor is lava.
Don't be so disappointed. It's totally true. I had a hard time manipulating the program. While you guys were at the beach making wrinkly dog faces, I was working so hard on my own, you know?
Hey, enough with this pointless crap! Are you seriously going to resurrect everyone who died?
Like I said, it's easy. It's just a game after all.
Just a game.
Yeah, each and everything that happened in this world was just an event within the game. There's no way anything that occurred in the game could affect the real world.
What you're saying now is completely different from what you said before. You said whether or not it's a lie. The moment you feel something is real, it becomes real.
The game where you throw my words back at me is over, so you don't really have to worry about it.
Fine. I won't worry about it. Hey, who fucking cares about logic? As long as everyone who died comes back to life, that's good enough.
But if we do not understand the principles behind it, then we do not even know if it is really possible.
Anything goes in this world. You've seen that happen so many times already, right?
Well,
That's
if
true.
a high school girl can get huge, then it's not crazy if the dead can come back to life, right?
I don't know if those two things are that comparable, but...
If she's saying that's how she tampered with a computer program, how are we supposed to respond to that?
That's right. That's why you should finish this game and go back to living a normal life in the real world.
If we go back, what do you get out of it? What benefit do you get by making us return to the real world? As long as we don't know what it is.
Man, so annoying. You're so petty. It's not like you're a housewife living on a tight budget. All I want is to put on this graduation performance in a more dramatic way.
No, that's not how you work.
Well, if you doubt me, you don't have to go back. Is that what you want? Not to go back?
Hold on a sec. We're obviously going to get out of here. If it'll bring our dead friends back, it's all we can do.
Of course! We've been working toward that goal for like forever!
Because we had that goal, we were able to endure those killings.
Plus everyone can go back together. So there's no reason to hesitate.
You are right.
No.
There is no way we can choose to stay here after all we've been through.
No.
Just as expected from the winners of this killing school trip, your will to live is truly ultimate.
Ah, bars. That rhymed. Trip, ultimate. Okay, so Junko came back with a rapping personality. Okay.
Wonderful. That's just more reason for you to execute your role as devices.
Devices.
Okay, now let's stop stalling for time with exposition and hurry up and do it. Now then, why don't you guys just go ahead and answer with the touch panel that's in front of you? I'm gonna do it. I'm seriously gonna do it. If you don't hurry up, I'm seriously really gonna do it. You don't have to say, who are you talking to? It doesn't concern a chump like you, Hajime.
Chump?
Yeah, you've been getting called chump like all trial, all y'all. Y'all gonna clap back with anything.
Don't worry about it. Everything's gonna be over once we press this.
The best clap back is a W after all.
So we just have to press graduate, right?
Right?
If we do that, we can go home, right?
I guess. That's a bit too easy. She only just got here. I feel like that's wrong. With this, I can finally go back. He's right. With this, we can finally go back. This will be the end. And our friends who died will be saved, and that's way beyond what we expected. And then it's safe to say this is a good ending, right? Don't press anything. Don't you press a god-dang thing. What are you doing? It's decided by a majority vote, so don't just think about it and press graduate. Don't you want to go back home? I don't care if you want to stay here, but don't drag us into it. I can go back. With this? Really? Fine, repeat. And that's the repeat button. Oh, are you saying... you better not start saying how we're better off staying here. So I don't got a choice. It's the illusion of choice. Gotcha. Oh.
I got it!
Wait.
Press it! This is Junko's trap! What the heck? That guy from earlier is back again!
It's not again. This time, it's the real one.
Oh,
Real?
finally.
I'm Makoto Naegi. Makoto Naegi of the Future Foundation.
Well, it's finally good to have the real one back, finally. This is the guy I spoke to? This is the real Makoto
I'm
Naegi.
sorry I'm late. I actually wanted to come rescue you sooner, but thanks to the virus infecting the Neo World program, I wasn't able to enter.
Just when the chumps are in a pinch, he's suddenly able to enter for reasons unknown.
Reasons unknown?
And thus, the main character gallantly appears. So cool! I'm drooling! So much!
Did you also time my arrival?
She times everything.
No, it doesn't matter. I'm going to save everyone. And then I'm going to settle this between us once and for all.
I'm drooling! I can't stop my leak!
She is gone. She always was.
How were you able to get here, Makoto? Since I used my tricks to hack into the program, he must have hacked in with his tricks too, right? That's also how you kept your memories, right? Even though you haven't aged a day, just like these guys.
If I hadn't, then I wouldn't have been able to save everyone.
Don't you understand? It doesn't matter how you got here. As long as you're here, you'll be treated like one of my students. Which means you must respect my authority.
I already know the risks of being here.
So you came with a
always
plan.
have such reckless hope. I love you so much that you disgust me.
Just what do you mean by trap? What is Junko's trap?
It doesn't matter.
Now what happens? I will never. Never mind.
We can finally end this, you know? If we get out of here, it'll all resolve itself peacefully. After all this, I can't let you get in the way.
The fact that you guys are even thinking like that is Junko's trap.
Huh?
She's lying to you about your dead friends coming back to life.
Oh no.
Hello, me.
Yeah, it seems up your alley.
Who do we trust?
If you knew Junko's true goal, you'd know she's lying.
You know her goal?
Yeah. Junko's goal is to convert the Hope Restoration Program to the
Despair Respiration Program. Ah.
Despair Restoration Program?
I said respiration. Yeah, despair respirating.
As part of the graduation program, your avatar's memory and consciousness is uploaded into your real body. However, none of us expected that any of the avatars would get deleted. Junko has taken advantage of that opportunity. She intends to use her version of Alter Ego, the AI she stole my friend's skill to create, and
Damn.
upload herself into the bodies of everyone whose avatar was deleted.
Oh no.
Then everyone who died isn't gonna come back to life.
You're
No.
gonna be taken over by Junko?
Yep.
What the fuck? Like the real world, once an avatar is deleted from this virtual world, it can't be recovered. It's actually impossible to revive them.
That doesn't mean I was lying, you know? I just didn't make some things clear.
Omitting the truth. Is it lying?
And even if they're overwritten by my alter ego, it doesn't mean they'll be a completely different person. The data of everyone who died is stored within me, so I'm sure I can convincingly act out their personalities.
That's messed up though. That's not hot. That's not hot.
Don't mess with me.
This whole game has been messing with you and everyone here.
In fact, I have a lot of data on Fuyuhiko, so I know some things that'll make you happy. I could play a version of Keiko that's more to your liking than she ever was.
I said, don't fucking mess with me!
Ooh, don't do that.
Operation Junkify All Mankind begins here.
Junko fine. Junko fine. I said Junko fine. Alright, cool. Junko-fi all mankind.
After uploading my alter ego into everyone who died, I'm gonna take over the Future Foundation's headquarters. And
Ooh.
then, eventually, there's gonna be a whole lot of me's all over the world.
How? That's more like some Camino bullcrap right there. As in, yeah, Camino from Star Wars. It's the clone army, but if they all took off their helmets, it was actually Junko the whole time. It was never Jango Fett at all. Captain Rex, Commander Cody. Nope, that's the secret, the plot twist.
With this, my despair utopia, where you can despair as you please, Junko Land, will be complete.
No, then what's the point then, though? Would anyone even despair as they please if there was just you? Would like, I don't know, I feel like would that... okay, cool. It's like Eggman Land, I guess, right?
That's Operation Junko-fy All Mankind in a nutshell. Oh, yeah! Our dreams are expanding every night.
There's so many of her, holy crap.
That messed up plan is your goal?
Then why didn't you just kill all of us? If you did, you could have taken over all of our bodies. Wouldn't that have been more convenient for you?
Is that what you want me to do? Is it still too late to do that?
No. There's a reason Junko couldn't do that. That's why she made you guys kill each other.
The reason when she wasn't able to do that, was it because there was something she didn't do? If so, then the reason is she didn't have a real body, there wasn't enough time, she was sealed away, the school rules trips.
I see.
School rules trips, the school trip
Because of
rules.
the school trip's rules.
Even a monster like her has to follow the rules of the school trip?
Junko usurped Usami's authority as an observer, and her role as your teacher.
However, according to the rules of the school trip, even Usami had to follow them. That's why when Junko took over her position, she had no choice but to follow the rules as well.
Dun dun dun. The lead teacher cannot directly interfere with the students. An exception to this rule is...
So,
Oh.
the rules were protecting us?
Oh, okay. That's fine. I wasn't reading that at all. That's cool. The rules were protecting it. Yep.
Man, I was so annoyed. I had the authority to add rules, but no authority to delete rules. Oh well, even if I could have deleted rules, I was still busy with my whole taking over your bodies plan.
So you made us kill each other. Because you couldn't kill us yourself.
Yeah.
Is that how you were able to increase the number of bodies you can take over?
Like I said, I personally didn't care about the outcome of the killings.
How dare you look down on us? Don't fuck with me. What about our lives?
What about him?
Chump change.
Ah, Dio Junko is back.
I won't forgive you. I will never, ever fucking forgive you!
So that's your trap. You try to make us choose graduate. So you can take over everyone's body with the graduation program.
How can you be so cruel?
How can they not? I guess this is your introduction to them, but we've done this dance with Makoto already.
Because Junko and Oshima is the true ultimate despair.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks, Egg Boy.
She doesn't yearn for any kind of future at all. She fills every person she meets with despair.
That's my Makoto. You understand me so well. For me, despair is not a goal or a set of principles, or a lifestyle, or even an instinct. It's what defines me as Junko Enoshima. It's just my characterization. That's why I'm able to pursue despair with such purity.
So you're saying you only exist to fill people with despair?
For example, want to hear about a beautiful memory that even I, who gets bored easily, still remember fondly? Picture thousands of fools who are madly in love with me, dying one by one like insects doused with bug spray. And the best part is, they did it to themselves, you know?
The reserve?
Oh, that memory is so beautiful. It made my brain melt.
The reserve course.
Yeah, about that. Does that story have a happy ending?
No, she just said thousands. Where is it? The reserve course students.
I see.
Are you talking about the reserve course's mass suicide?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot you're a survivor of the reserve course. By the way, I'm so sorry for your loss.
Jeez.
Mass suicide? What's she talking about?
An incident where 2,357 people from the reserve course all killed themselves. Junko probably made them do it.
2,357 people?
That's a
That's an outrageous number.
big number.
You don't have to be that surprised. You all look like your parents, friends, and lovers all died at once. That was so rude of me. There's no way you guys even have meaningful relationships like that anymore. I mean, you're all ultimate despair. You guys have already eaten your fill of despair.
I do not really know what you are trying to say.
Junko robs the futures of everyone she interacts with. You ultimate despairs are among her many victims.
Jeez.
If someone like me is born, that means the world is yearning for despair.
That's wrong.
Oh.
The world isn't yearning for despair. That's the reason we can't let you escape.
Is that why no one like her exists in our world? Because our world is already so miserable. Dang.
But if you do that, you guys won't be able to return to the real world, right?
Huh? If we choose graduate to get out of here, the graduation program will activate, right?
If that happens, Junko's alter ego will be uploaded into the bodies of the dead.
Does that mean we gotta stay here to keep her from getting out?
That's what it's looking like.
What the heck? Why does it have to be like that?
It's such a cruel fate for you guys. But it's awfully convenient for the Future Foundation. They'll be able to keep all the ultimate despairs, including me, trapped in this game forever.
Wrong! That's not it!
Oh, it's not?
But ultimate despair is hated worldwide, and their lives are no doubt targeted by the Future Foundation. Oh well, if you don't want to acknowledge that, I guess it just can't be helped. Can't be helped. LOL.
This is nothing to LOL about.
But it's so ironic. You came all the way here just to find out that graduating is the wrong choice. Even though you came all this way to win the game, even though you kept sacrificing your friends to win. The goal you guys squirmed to reach was wrong all along. Isn't that just so fucking tragic?
Stop it!
Was it all a mistake? Was this really just a mistake? Was this a mistake to think we'd go home alive all along? What about the killings and the class trials? Was this a meaningless killing game where the ultimate despairs kill each other off? This is just too...
Don't give up yet! There is a way you guys can get out of here.
Thank you,
without letting
Makoto.
Junko out.
Thank you for being here. It's some first game stuff,
No,
like
there's
all over
no way
again.
such a convenient... There is? Really? Well, that's the first I've heard of it.
First she's heard of it, then it's a way that even Junko doesn't know, right? The way to get out that Junko doesn't know about might be that. Would it be the Shutdown Sequence?
I see.
Are you talking about the shutdown sequence?
Shutdown sequence? What is that?
It's a hidden command I set up in the Neo World program.
Hidden command?
Basically, I never believed the Neo World program was a perfect solution. There was always a possibility that Usami's hope might have made things even worse for you guys. So I prepared a way to shut down the program in case of emergencies.
As I recall, you said it was a command that not even the teacher can stop.
Yeah.
That means even Junko can't stop it.
Dear me, I have an unfortunate announcement to make, class. You cannot activate the shutdown.
Huh?
You know about it?
More importantly, do you know why? Do you know why you can't activate the shutdown?
The reason the Shutdown Sequence can't be activated because they don't have enough people.
I see.
Okay.
Because there's not enough people?
Mm-hmm.
Pay attention, class. According to my information, in order to initiate the shutdown, out of 15 people, more than half of them must press graduate and repeat at the same time. Am I correct?
However, out of 15 people, including Makoto, there are only 6 people here.
It's not half. You need at least 8.
Even if you want to cheat, I won't let ya. The shutdown sequence won't activate unless it knows that different people initiated it.
So it's totally impossible.
Okay.
You totally saw through that supposedly hidden command?
That's not good.
No need to worry. Even I knew we couldn't activate the shutdown.
You still came here when you knew we had no chance of winning?
It's not that we have no chance of winning. The only reason I'm here is because there is a chance.
Then try explaining it to us. What is this chance of winning of which you speak?
I believe
What? I can't hear you. You gotta speak up since you're so puny.
I believe in them. I believe they will definitely come.
Ooh, who? Them?
That's not something you need to take your time saying.
Ooh, the carry's back.
Believe. Try putting yourself in our shoes before you drag us into situations like this.
And, well, I guess this one's not the Broyakia Brogami. But maybe he kind of is. But not. But we kind of tried to hang out with him the first game. We tried to get along with him. It went okay in the end.
Chiyoko! Byakuya! I knew you guys would come!
Hey, the old squad's back. It's like a Power Ranger team-up when the former squad shows up.
We'd be better off leaving behind someone who jumps to conclusions without listening to our warnings.
No, it's definitely him.
I'm sorry.
Even though it took some time for 2 people to enter the program simultaneously,
Yeah, it's definitely her.
it appears we made it.
Hey, what's going on? Why are there more people again?
How exciting! I haven't seen these faces in ages. It's like opening your high school yearbook 10 years later.
Don't remind me.
I must say, now that I'm seeing her up close, she's much bigger than I remembered.
No, not you too.
What? What kind of man isn't excited by big women? Once you gain some more experience, you'll understand. There's a lot of kinky things you can do with big girls.
Like what, 4? Because that's just no.
Shut up.
Thank you.
Byakuya! You're alive! But you're so skinny now. I feel so bad for you.
Oh no.
You shut up too.
Are you 2 also from the Future Foundation?
No, it's probably not just that.
The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? Oh, we're going through this again? Tragedy. If the Killing School life is written into
You
that.
guys are the survivors of the Killing School life who previously defeated Junko, right?
Yeah, that's right. There's 3 of them here now?
The former heroes plunging themselves into the game world, ignoring all danger. Jeez, stupids! Making such a suicidal move. Did you really want to see me that badly?
It can't be helped. In order to stop you, that suicidal move was our only choice.
So how about it? There are 8 people now. We have enough to activate the shutdown sequence.
Uh-oh.
Why are you crying?
You guys showed up looking all cool and stuff, and now all the ultimate despairs. They'll be treated like even bigger chumps.
You said it again!
It's like Marty McFly when he gets called chicken. That's gonna be their word now. That sets them off.
Ignore her. As long as we activate the shutdown sequence, it'll be the end of her in this messed up world.
And this messed up world.
Hey, can I ask you something? If we do shut down the program, what'll happen to us?
Uh-oh.
No need to worry. We won't let you get hurt.
Yeah, that's convincing.
It's not just that. We want a more detailed explanation.
If you shut down the Neo World program, everything within the program will be deleted. It will obviously
Everything?
delete Alter Ego Junko, along with your avatars here.
Oh no.
So you're saying we're going to be deleted too?
It doesn't mean you'll be deleted. The program will just finish without completing the graduation program.
What does that mean for us?
Your avatars will not upload, so you will revert to your original state before you entered the program.
Oh no, wait, no.
Is there a reason to tell them all that?
They have to know everything, or else they won't agree to do it.
Hold on a second. If we go back to our original selves before we entered the program,
If we're gonna revert back to original selves before we enter the program, they just revert back to the ultimate despairs.
See,
They'll lose the mono coins. That was an option.
does that mean we'll go back to being ultimate despair?
That's right. Back to being hopelessly controlled by me. When you used to feel despair upon despair. No!
are you fucking serious? Can't you do anything about it?
I understand your concern, but this is the only way to stop Junko.
It might be a painful decision, but I know you guys will be able to overcome it. That's why, in order to defeat despair, I want you guys to fight alongside us.
We still have to fight?
I thought we finally reached the end.
It's never that easy.
Don't
It's
worry.
never that easy.
Once you get out, we will do our best to support you.
But I thought the Future Foundation wanted to kill every last Ultimate Despair.
Yep.
When you say support, do you mean I'll make sure you don't suffer when I kill you, or?
Yeah, you
Of course
antagonist.
not. We would never allow that to happen.
It's gonna be alright. Your real bodies have just been brainwashed. That's why I'm pretty sure you'll quickly revert back to the state you're in right now.
Will you stop saying cheesy stuff like brainwashed? Washing your brain is like really nasty.
Oh, smooth brain.
But still, even if our brainwashing is undone, the memories we've made up till now will be erased, right?
Does that mean we'll completely forget everything we did on this island? I don't want that.
It doesn't matter what you want. That's the reality. Every meaningless thing that happened here will vanish from your minds.
Dang. Meaningless. Vanish. Does that include her too? If we lose our memories of this world, we're also going to forget she ever existed. Oh no. Shortcake. If that happens, does that really mean that she, in existence confined to this world, is really going to disappear? She risked her life to protect us, and we won't even remember she existed.
Memory's not all that'll go back to normal. If you've lost a limb, like Nagito, it'll still be gone when...
Please stop!
Going back to reality in that condition, that's like a bad joke.
We're not joking. That is your past. Nobody can escape their past.
We don't know anything about that past.
Hey, why did we become Ultimate Despair in the first place?
Contact with Junko.
I asked the same thing in the real world, but nobody would give me an answer.
It seems my teachings were quite thorough. However, if you ask me,
People who cling to stuff like hope, talent, or admiration are truly the weakest.
Huh?
Guys who desperately want to reach the top. They don't think about what'll happen when they're pushed off. They're probably too concerned with having a really nice view while they condescend to others. Shoving off guys like that is so easy. I happen to know 17,082 ways to do that. The point is, the moment you cling to talent and hope, despair has already set in.
That's not even an explanation.
Then, what if you think about it like this? It turns out that you guys being Ultimate Despair was just part of the game world. And in truth, those guys from the Future Foundation might be part of the game world too. They're simply side characters of the game world whose role is to offer hopeless hope to you guys. Well, after saying all that, I don't even know what's real and what's a game anymore.
Are you kidding around?
Enough. My patience is wearing thin. Let's hurry and start the shutdown sequence already.
Before you do that, we gotta do some reviewing.
We do?
When you guys activate the shutdown, you'll revert back to when you were known as Ultimate Despair. And your dead friends will never be revived.
Dang.
And the embodiment of despair, aka me, will be erased, thereby preserving hope in the real world.
Lord
Now
Junko?
then,
Okay.
will the hope of the Future Foundation win, or will my despair win?
All right! Things are starting to heat up!
This isn't a game, you know.
Au contraire, this is a game. The game of hope and despair that started with your killing school life. That explains why these chumps who weren't around last time have been reduced to mere side characters.
You called us chumps again!
Because it's true! Most importantly, the killing school trip wasn't just for your sake.
Huh?
There was a more important goal there. The goal of luring a specific group of people. Since now's a great time, why don't we make that the question?
Question?
Oh
As
no.
long as we're in the game world, the rules say I gotta ask questions every now and then.
Fair enough.
So, question. Who did I lure and how did I do it? The hint is, I get bored easily, so the same outcome as the killing school life would be a pain in the ass. Okie dokie, let's all think about it together.
The same outcome as a school killing life, or do I just have to remember what cured there? The people Junko lured, the method, the surveillance cameras. I should try connecting the dots and there should be an answer there. It's the surveillance cameras. That's how they're able to be probably... Okay, the surveillance cameras. Fortunately, we're logic diving, so it's all good. We're gonna logic dive at the speed of sound. We got places to go. We gotta follow our rainbow. Can't stick around. We gotta keep moving on. That's what lies ahead. Only one way to find out. Must keep on moving ahead. Hello? Is there any obstacles? Anything? Oh, heck. Oh, wow. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. I like this one already. I like this one already because I'm gonna showboat and that's when I'm gonna die. And you'll be like, why? Well, how's that fun? There's nothing fun about that. And I'm here like, yeah, there is something fun about that. It's the thrill. Ta-da! Oh, this? Guess what? Sick move. Sicker move. Backspin 360. Who did Junko want to lure? Hope Peak Academy's headmaster, the Future Foundation, the ultimate despair, the Future Foundation. The Future Foundation. And then there they are. Alright. And the method she used, we know that method. Oh, that was a sick nosebleed. So sweet, funky dog maneuver. Man, no one's gonna get all the SSX tricky reference I've been making throughout this. Oh, jeez. I've been making this whole series. No, it's not gonna. No. Or the Mega Man 8 ones. Dang, it's such a shame. Truly a shame that you wish to go against me. What bait was used to lure? Oh, the killings. Huh. It wasn't Junko herself. If she was revealed from the start, it'd be a much different game. A game where she's just the main character out the gates. That'd be... How would that even work? Wouldn't it kind of worked in the first game a little bit, but it was because it was not exactly true, and it definitely was not a thing in the second game here. What's good? Not you. Trash. As I thought. Ah. We're gonna first try this one. We're not gonna die once. We're just too good. We're the best, and I don't make the rules. This is just how life exists. It's just how it is sometimes for some people. Sometimes you got it, sometimes you don't. I just lost my left eye. Okay, well, hang on. I see life was like, you are too unhumble. How did you go use to force the surveillance camera? Oh, you can't get this one wrong. They want you to get this one right no matter what. Red path. Red feels underloved. I like my left eye. What? Oh, surveillance camera, surveillance caramel, surveillance Gamra. I like Gamra. Can I choose Gamra? I feel like something about that name. I was talking all that good stuff, and then they really hit me when I lost my left eye conveniently with the hey, wrong spelling that I couldn't quite decipher because my depth perception was already having more problems than Kakashi and Naruto. Alright, look. Surveillance caramel.
It's all coming together.
Okay.
Got it. You used the surveillance cameras.
The surveillance
You were
caramel.
trying to lure the Future Foundation by showing them the footage you were recording, weren't you?
Surveillance caramel.
Surveillance cameras? That's what they were being used for?
In the previous Killing School life, the surveillance camera footage was broadcast outside of the school.
Yeah.
You used the cameras that were placed throughout the entire island for the same purpose.
Ding, ding, ding! I was broadcasting the Killing School trip live to every member of the Future Foundation.
Dang.
The footage you recorded with the surveillance cameras was shown to the Future Foundation?
Oh no.
What shall I do? I did a lot of disgraceful things in front of those cameras.
You sure did.
Dang, you were really looking.
I will never be queen now. Please forget what you saw.
So you guys were watching us? Then why didn't you come rescue us earlier?
We tried to hack in many times, but the virus within the program blocked us at every turn.
Not only that, the Neo World program stopped accepting shutdown commands from the outside. As a last resort, we considered cutting power to the program, but...
We didn't know what would happen to the subjects if we cut the power while the program was still running. There's no way we'd jeopardize your safety by taking such a gamble.
Sounds like y'all care. I missed y'all.
Even so, we kept trying over and over again. It's until it was finally possible for us to enter the program just a short time ago.
And you came all the way here when you knew it was a trap. I get it. You couldn't just leave them alone. If you saw people dying one by one with your own eyes by the same killing game you guys played, health dictates that you act all high and mighty and say, "Oh, I'm definitely gonna stop it this time," right?
Hey, don't tell me that's the reason you made us go through all this.
Of course we made you do it for that reason.
There's the Empress one.
We orchestrated this game instead of killing you outright, solely to show it off to the Future Foundation.
We were forced to solve puzzles and riddles just so you could show it off to the Future Foundation?
Yeah.
That's why you guys are chumps. You're just the bait I used to catch a big fish called the Future Foundation. But it's not my fault, you know. This game is a fight between the Future Foundation and me.
Jeez.
You guys were just instigators in the background. But you guys already knew that when you chose to play this game, right?
Just 1 second, please. That sounds
As though we wanted to come to this world of our own free will.
But that's precisely the truth.
Okay. That's how they got 3 people got 15 people into a machine after all.
You guys chose to be instigators, and you were willingly taken into the Neo World program to provide the opportunity I needed to push this battle between hope and despair into overtime. That's right. The reason the Ultimate Despairs began killing each other was set up by the group itself.
That's just your imagination.
naive Makoto totally fell for the trap. Oh, and now your face is filled with a lovely shade of despair.
Whoa, that despair is fucking obvious. You're here to rescue the assholes who set this up in the first place.
Don't go blaming us for this.
Thank you. It's all thanks to you guys. This time around, I might be able to fill these guys with despair.
We do not feel despair.
Yeah, what's happening?
Even if this was all a trap, we will never regret coming here.
And this is the only thing we could do to stop you. But nevertheless, it's all over. We will shut you down and end all of this.
You're pretty fucking desperate. Oh, that's pretty fucking obvious. If you don't initiate the shutdown, those Future Foundation fuckwits are gonna be trapped here forever.
Trapped? Why would that happen?
Didn't I already explain it? You know, the graduation exam rule?
No. There are 2 options, graduate and repeat, right? You just have to choose one of them and press it. All you have to do is cast your vote, and whichever one has the majority vote will be considered your final decision.
But that's not all, right? In order to pass the graduation exam, there was one more requirement.
Approval from the teacher. Teacher's final decision.
I see. As I recall, we also need the teacher's final decision.
To participate in the graduation program, you have permission. Yep. That's true.
Obviously, there's no way I'd let the members of the Future Foundation graduate. So if you can't activate the shutdown, the Foundation will enter the endless life of repeating the grade.
That's only if the shutdown sequence doesn't activate, right?
But that's impossible. Everyone here understands how dangerous it is to release you into the real world.
We know that all too well. I mean, she's been bad-mouthing us this whole time.
Yeah, she's going down.
Looks like you shouldn't have talked so much. Out of the mouth comes evil, so they say.
It's true that we fell for this trap, and that we run the risk of not being able to go back. But what's wrong with that? Thinking we'd back down because of something like that is a huge mistake.
That's my line. Thinking your little shutdown plan will succeed is a huge mistake.
Huh?
You're totally overestimating those chumps over there. There's no way they'll start the shutdown sequence.
Why not?
Look upon their faces.
They look like piglets who were forced to watch their mom roasting on a spit. There's no fucking way they'll initiate the shutdown just to go back to being ultimate despair.
Oh no.
That is... well... Junko, I don't care what you say. I've decided to believe in everyone. It's true that they walked the wrong path before, but that's all in the past now.
Is it?
What I believe in is not their past, but their futures.
Jeez.
I was totally waiting for a protagonist line like that. When I crushed you with despair,
No matter what you do to me, I will never fall into despair.
not the one who's gonna make you fall into despair. That's the Mastermind's job, and they'll be appearing very soon.
Oh, well, you're not? As far as I'm concerned, they kind of are, but...
Mastermind.
Mastermind? Someone else is coming?
That can't be. It's just a bluff.
You should never make the last character who appears in a detective story turn out to be the Mastermind. But I always fall into that pattern, so I was kind of worried about that.
Enough already. What are you talking about?
Oh well, let's bring him out with lots of energy. It's Mr. Isuru Kamakura!
Isuru Kamakura?
We've heard that name before. Person that was called the Ultimate Hope, but that shouldn't be all he was. That's right, I've seen a person called Isuru Kamakura somewhere else. As I recall, that person was the founder of the Academy.
Isuru Kamakura. Isn't that the name of the founder of Hope's Peak Academy?
Yeah, that guy.
It was written on the placard beneath the portrait of the Academy's founder.
Hasn't the Academy been up for like hundreds of years at least, though, too? So how...
That name. It was definitely Isuru Kamakura, right?
However, based on the information I know, the man known as Isuru Kamakura...
If I recall, he's a super genius who acquired many talents. He was even called the Ultimate Hope, right?
Uh-oh.
Huh? Does the founder have the same name as that Ultimate Hope guy?
Is that kind of coincidence even possible?
No, surely, at best it's the other way around, and they were like, well, why don't we just name them after the founder?
The future foundation might know something, right?
How about it, Kyoko?
Even within Hope's Peak Academy, there's very little information about a person called Isuru Kamakura. It's a mystery if such a person ever really existed. And not just that, the matter was closed without ever being settled because of that incident.
If you do not know, then please allow me. Providing hopelessly skilled explanations is a quirk of mine.
Go for it.
The reason Izuru's existence continues to be such a mystery is because the Academy hid it.
Why did the Academy hide his existence?
If I recall, they were trying to protect their superior talent. They even called it mankind's hope, correct?
Correct.
However, that prodigious student ended up killing 13 student council members at Hope's Peak Academy.
That is true.
Isuru is the killer responsible for Hope's Peak Academy's biggest, most awful event.
And you're the one who set it up, right?
Information about Isuru completely vanished after that incident.
Mm-hmm.
We thought Junko and Ashima killed them? Oh, don't say such cruel things. Izuru Kamakura is very much alive.
I'm gonna have an aversion to that name because it's just gonna be associated with that taste now.
Isn't that right, Hajime?
What?
What? I am... what?
Like I said, you're Izuru Kamakura.
Huh?
Alrighty. If you don't understand, I'll explain it to you till you do understand.
You're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're
Okay.
Izuru Kamakura, you're...
Hold on! Seriously, what are you talking about?
Liar! There's no way! There's no way Hajime is Isuru Kamakura! Izuru is that ultimate hope, right? But Hajime is...
That's right. Hajime is one of those reserve course dropouts and has no talent whatsoever. But the fact that he's really Izuru Kamakura makes all this much more hopeless.
I'm Isuru Kamakura? Hope versus despair? Oh, dang. Do you get to shoot a cell phone? In its face. What would prove that? Or maybe not prove that. Visions of Nagito is back. Alright, Nagito, let's ride or die finally.
Good news, Hajime! Even though you were mocked for being a reserve course student,
That's
you had a
wild.
talent all along! Ultimate hope!
This is
How
wild.
can someone from the reserve course have such an amazing talent like that?
In order to hide Izuru's identity,
Yeah, they don't really
was he
disagree.
hidden in the reserve course?
Oh, that's an interesting
And
concept.
Hajime's name is fake?
There's no doubt I'm Hajime Hinata. I've always had that name ever since I was born.
Yeah.
Then Izuru is your fake name?
Hey, you weren't lying to us, right?
I do not want any more last-minute plot twists.
Too bad for the
He created hope? That might be Isuru.
Huh. I'm the ultimate hope. And then the current me and Isuru Kamakura are. What did Hope's Peak Academy do to me? Oh, the Hope Restoration
Good news,
Program.
Hajime.
Cultivation plan.
Even though you were mocked for being a reserve
And then do we
person,
consent with Makoto at the end there?
Amazing. In order to hide it, was he hidden in the...
Then Hajime's...
There's no doubt I'm Hajime. I've always had that name ever since I was born.
Then Isuru is your fake name?
Hey, you weren't lying to us, right?
Get to Makoto.
I do not want any more last-minute plot twists.
Get to Makoto.
He created hope?
Yeah.
That must be it.
The Hope cultivation plan. Holy heck. Okay.
Created hope. Are you talking about the Hope Cultivation Plan?
Hope Cultivation Plan. What is that?
Yeah, we never knew about that in the first game either.
A while back, I saw a file kept by the Future Foundation. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy was researching a breakthrough plan to cultivate personal talent.
It's true, it was a breakthrough plan. After all, it was a plan to create the perfect genius.
Okay.
Create? For the longest time, the Hope Cultivation Plan was the earnest wish of Hope's Peak Academy. In fact, that's why the Academy was established. Part of that plan was researching the talents of Ultimates. Because the plan was so important, they adopted the name of the Academy's founder and called it the Isuru Kamakura Project.
Isuru Kamakura Project?
Just a little while ago, they were finally able to reach the experimental stage of that plan.
Jeez.
From there, they set their sights on the reserve course dropouts to use them as lab rats.
Why did they use the reserve course as lab rats?
Why not, I
The
guess.
plan to create talent artificially requires test subjects that are wholly lacking in talent. From that group of reserve course students, the one who was finally chosen was Hajime, who stands before you now.
Why me?
Because you admired Hope's Peak Academy more than anybody else. You still don't get it. You were used by the Academy. They exploited your feelings of admiration toward hope and talent just to use you as a lab rat.
What?
See? Didn't I tell you? The moment you cling to talent and hope, despair has already set in.
Oh, man.
Lies. That's definitely a lie.
After many surprises, Hajime Hinata was transformed into Isuru 1.0!
Did you say transformed?
What did they do to him?
Oh, no, what did?
Unless you're willing to go to extremes, it's impossible to change a normal person into a perfect genius. So naturally, they went to extremes.
Define extreme. Oh.
By directly interfering with his brain, Hope's Peak Academy transformed Hajime Hinata.
Did I say South Korea economy? Escalating tensions between. Oh, okay. Jeez, they went to town on his head. What did they install? What did they do?
Into a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself, known as Isuru Kamakura. Eventually, Isuru became an ultimate despair, thanks to me.
Sydney, as in Sydney, Australia. Okay, Monday.
But all I did to Isuru was simply break his spirit. That's nothing compared to what Hope's Peak Academy did to him. Not even close.
My goodness, that'd be horrifying, I feel.
Seriously, it's scary how determined the researchers were to mess with the human brain that much. Doing such inhumane acts that nobody else is capable of with such a calm mind and a steady hand. I admire it so much, it makes my mind numb. By the way, you're just a simple avatar right now, so even if you touch your head, you won't feel the scar.
Did they really do something like that?
Dang, that's not good.
But if you think about it, if Hajime gets out of here, he's gonna be a super genius, right?
Like I said, he's not Hajime. He's a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself.
Different person? How is he different?
All of his senses, emotions, thoughts, and hobbies that interfere with acquiring talent have been excised. All of his memories of the past have been forcefully suppressed into the darkest recesses of his mind.
Emotions, thoughts, hobbies? He doesn't even have a memory? It sounds like he is a completely different person.
So that's why it's so surprising that Hajime even exists here at all, even if he's just an avatar. The Neo World program must have dug up those memories and rebuilt his old personality from data from the past.
I cannot help but feel impressed that the Neo World program was able to accomplish such a feat.
I got no words. Like, I'm supposed to be narrating and saying stuff, but it's just like
But as for Hajime, he probably would have been better off if he stayed erased.
No, probably not, but like, dang.
Then, when Hajime returns to his original state after the shutdown,
Yeah.
He'll disappear.
Holy crap, so you're gonna disappear no matter what at this rate.
All that will remain is Isuru Kamakura, an entirely different personality created by Hope's Peak Academy. He will no longer be Hajime Hinata.
Hajime Hinata Hyuga, you're hello, keep up. I want to disappear? Disappear, 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 disappear. Despair. No, bye. Ooh. But no matter what happens, it's of no concern to me. I will not be able to participate in what lies ahead. Really? I don't understand, but I guess we have to part ways for a while. That's disappointing. We seem to be getting along pretty well. Hey, can I see you again? There is no reason to meet again. After all, you are boring. Your talent, your thoughts, your entire existence is boring to me. Boring? This isn't boring. Boring is why we stand around while you try on clothes for 2 hours. That's boring. But no one will know that reference, because no one remembers the future of Trunks, the history of Trunks. You really don't play along, do you? That's a lot of hair.
Hajime?
Was that me? No, that's not me!
That's what you are. That's who Isuru Kamakura is. You're the one who brought me into this world. You're Isuru Kamakura, the mastermind behind all of this.
Dang. The one who uploaded her, huh?
Could it be? The one who uploaded you into the Neo World program was...
It's not me!
Just so you know, as long as your brain has been messed with, you can't undo it no matter how hard you try.
Oh, you're not looking so good there, buddy. Come on.
Have no way to be saved, you say? But you already know what you must do.
No, dude, come on. I already know how I can be saved. Submit to Junko, yes. No, no. Choose repeat, choose become the black. No, I'm just kidding. Let's choose graduate. I see, I just need to choose graduate then, huh?
In that case, the Hajime avatar will be uploaded into his real body. So, Hajime will be safely reborn. Truly a royal road to a hopeless happy ending.
Hold on. You can't do that.
If you do that, everyone who died will be taken over by Junko's alter ego.
Like, if you guys don't start the shutdown, the Future Foundation will be trapped here. I can't allow the Future Foundation to sacrifice themselves for the ultimate despairs.
Jeez, you should have said so before. You guys aren't honest at all.
Wow.
That's not it. What we're saying is...
We have to protect the world from despair, you say? Okay, that's getting so old. Do you really have to sacrifice yourselves just to protect the world in the first place? What if the world's hope is different from your hope? Even if the world is happy, it's meaningless if you aren't happy. Plus, the Future Foundation wants to kill all the ultimate despairs, right? Once you go back to being ultimate despair, the Future Foundation's punishment time will activate. It would be absolutely dreadful if that were to happen.
Not just dreadful.
It's rather fucking hopeless, don't you think? And can you guys even endure that? everything that happened here will just end up being a meaningless game.
That they forget as well.
Everything you felt, awe, friendship, love, there won't even be save data left of it.
What's going
The
on?
girl you love and the guy you hate grow weaker and skinnier each day they lay immobilized. And in Hajime's case, his very existence is going to disappear. All because of the academy he loves so much.
Here's the trump card, huh? He's
Will
gone.
you be able to endure such despair? Who are you going to endure it for? For people you've never met before? For people who don't even appreciate you? Does that sound like hope to you?
Why does it sound like she's taking this personal?
You can't believe her! That's how she works!
That's what she does, so she can lure you all toward despair.
She's a manipulator, basically.
There is no reason to listen to her. Hurry up and start the shutdown.
Hold on.
What is it? Why are we still waiting? Do you still not understand what's going to happen to the real world if Junko escapes?
No, I was just...
How many victims do you think the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history has claimed?
Like half the planet?
Right now, it's finally started to calm down. If Junko Enoshima makes it to the real world, countless victims will fill the streets.
Dang it. Giri.
The world will regress to an era of bloodshed, chaos, and worldwide rioting.
So that's why you're telling them to start the shutdown sequence? To prevent that? You're telling them to turn back into ultimate despair and lose all the memories they made in this world. Even among them, there are those who will simply cease to exist. And you're telling them to just deal with it?
Yeah, it's kind of sucky.
At this point, this is the only way.
No. There is another way.
There is.
As long as they choose to graduate, they can pass along their avatar's memories, and everyone here will be able to hold hands and keep on living. Well, everyone who died will be taken over by me, but don't you think that's a better fate than being a vegetable for the rest of their life?
Jeez, and yet, no.
You guys, you can't buy into this. Think carefully about which is true hope.
And which is true despair.
What shall we do?
Oh no.
You're asking us? You're telling us to decide?
Yeah.
Damn it! Why'd it turn out like this?
Oh, geez, another round, huh?
If everyone can overcome despair,
Oh,
you
that's
guys
not
should be able
good.
to grasp true hope.
If our memories up until now disappear, I will not even remember. The reason everybody
Oh, I should have
died.
grabbed Hope, shouldn't I? It's like the first game. I should have grabbed
Are you
Hope.
really going to let her take over your friends' bodies?
You might think I'm
This
a
is
fool.
going crazy.
I want to see Peko one more time. If we turn back into ultimate despair, the Future Foundation might kill us, right?
We won't let them do that.
This is all the Future Foundation's fault.
I mean, if you were under the protection of
They're the
Makoto,
ones who stuck us
Kyoko,
in this
and
messed up
Byakuya,
world.
but like, seriously,
For your
too,
protection.
I feel like you'd have a
Junko
chance.
escapes to the real world. There will be countless victims again.
This is all over the place.
I know, but
Everyone's hope is in conflict. Such despair!
Dang. Graduate or shutdown? The world or me? Well, hello, hope or despair. They're telling us to choose. To choose between. Can you stop? Why? Why do I have to choose? Ooh, okay, that's not good.
I can't do it.
Huh? Can't do it?
I can't choose. You guys are telling us the world's going to be destroyed unless we sacrifice ourselves. And that, I can't decide. I can't choose either one.
Hajime!
Shut up! Leave me alone!
Jeez.
This is just too much. Why do I have to be a part of this? I mean, I'm different from the rest of you. And I don't even have a talent.
You do. Apparently your talent is having talents, or being able to have talents.
But even so, I got dragged into this, and now my existence is going to disappear? I don't understand it at all.
Both choices are hopeless.
Jeez.
How much of ourselves do we have to sacrifice?
This burden, don't you dare make us shoulder it.
There's no way we can handle this on our own.
Everyone, get a hold of yourselves.
That's not helping.
It's impossible! For someone like me, it's impossible. I can't choose the future. Hope, despair, do whatever you want. It's not my problem.
It is your problem. That's the problem. That's that right there is the issue.
And there's no answer. So you've chosen to make no choice at all.
A stalemate. Oh, good going. You just both kept pushing and pushing, and now you just pushed them into the middle.
Jeez. Once again, this went exactly as I expected. I get so hopelessly bored when everything goes according to plan. Oh well, since I have everyone's data, I kind of figured things would play out like this. That is, unless something else hopelessly unpredictable happens. Well, I can say that, but the chance of something convenient happening is hopeless. After all, this is a game. A world where everything progresses with predetermined harmony.
Yeah, is it?
I guess it's okay. You don't have to force yourself to make a choice. A futureless future. I think it's fine if that exists too. As long as you don't yearn for hope, you'll never fall victim to despair.
True.
That goes for me too. As long as I don't yearn for despair, I'll never need to hope for it. So, let's all free ourselves from this curse and stay here as the best of friends.
Okay, you're lying now. I highly doubt she'd ever want that.
Let's immerse ourselves in this tropical island life forever and ever. Forever and ever 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 and ever.
No. Oh, Zawado? Nice. Okay. Oh, coconuts. It's a Hololive character, right? I know my stuff. Oh. Hello, people.
All right, a game reset.
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
Why is our cylinder busted?
Eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
I probably can't even fire that,
I
can
guess
I?
it's fine to stay like this
Oh, I
for a
can't.
while.
Oh, your eyes back?
That is a wise call.
No, it's not.
Yay!
We're now in purgatory.
Us.
We're in Dangan purgatory.
There's no way I would forget.
Okay.
And with this, Junko's gone.
All right, let's party!
I'm gonna showcase my full cooking ability.
Just leave the BGM to Ibuki.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, can I take a picture to commemorate this?
Want to be awed by the sight of my prowess?
I miss Gundam.
I've prepared you a training regiment.
Ooh, if you get hurt, let me know.
Should I begin with a brief introduction of myself?
Oh, there's Byakuya Brogami.
After all this time?
What was this again? Oh well, there's no need to think about it. I wanted this ending.
All right, a game reset.
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
Uh-huh.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
I guess it's fine to stay like this for a while.
Hang on, because that doesn't sound like fun. Oh, there's infinite time too. It's just an infinite loop.
All right, I'm gonna showcase my. Just leave the BGM.
It's an infinite loop. Our influence gauge, focus gauge, none of it matters.
Begin with a...
That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
Wait, hold on. Where'd Chiaki come from? Wait, no. Hang on.
All right.
And with this, the world...
An eternal game utopia.
I guess it's fine to stay.
Your master. Yay! Yes, there's a.
And with
I'm
this,
sorry, I blew past. I just blew right past her. But it was an accident.
Can I take a picture?
Want to be awed by the... I've prepared you a trait.
Ooh, if you get hurt, let me know.
Should I begin with a brief introduction of myself?
After all this time?
That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
Oops. What am I doing? Maybe I don't need to absorb anything.
And with this, the world.
She wasn't there before.
I guess it's fine to stay.
Young master. Yay! Yes, there's.
And with this,
All right. I'm gonna
She wasn't there
showcase my
before.
jet blade, the BG. Hey, can I take?
Want to be awed by the... I prepared you a trick!
Ooh, if you get hurt.
Should I begin with a brief introduction of my...
After all this time?
Okay, here we go.
That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
Oh, wait. I need to absorb that.
All right.
I need to absorb
and
that.
with this, the world.
An eternal game.
I guess it's fine to stay.
Young master. Yay! Yes.
I'm
And
just...
with this,
I'm gonna
It's
showcase my jet
wild.
blade, the BG. Hey, can I take?
Want to be awed by the... I prepared you a...
Ooh, if
Should I begin with a...
After all...
That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
What was this again? Oh well, there's no need to think about it. I wanted this ending. Wanted this?
All right. A game reset.
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
Mm-hmm.
An eternal game utopia.
Yeah.
This world.
We can't stay here.
Who are you?
Ah, shortcake. Oh, we are
I'm just
taller.
a part of the game, but you guys aren't, right?
Chiaki? Is that you? Why are you here?
I don't know.
Does this mean you're my memory of Chiaki? Because you should have already disappeared. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, don't you think they're messed up? Telling us the world's going to be destroyed? And to sacrifice ourselves? There's no way I can choose. For someone like me, I'm just not able to choose. Seriously, I've had enough. Tired of being mixed up in all this stuff I don't understand. Not only was I told that I have no talent at all, but if I get out, I'll go back to being ultimate despair. And on top of that, I was told I'm going to disappear too. Isn't that messed up?
Yeah.
Hey, you don't want that either, right? I mean, if we lose our memories, there won't be a single trace of your existence left. You're going to completely disappear, and none of us will ever remember you.
No, I won't.
Huh?
Oh?
Even if I cease to exist, even if you guys never remember me again, that doesn't mean I will completely disappear. As long as everyone continues to move forward toward the future we created together, I will never disappear. What I lived for, fought for, and risked my life for will still exist.
You're right, but...
You're probably just scared, right? Not just of disappearing. You're scared of moving toward the future with such a heavy burden, right?
Yeah. I'm scared. I'm obviously terrified of that.
How much longer are you going to be this indecisive?
Huh?
Didn't you want to become someone with confidence? Isn't that why you admired Hope's Peak Academy?
That's true.
But even Hope's Peak Academy tricked me.
Hajime, you've had it wrong this whole time.
Wrong?
Having talent isn't the goal. There's something much more important than whether or not you have talent, right?
Right.
What's important is that you believe in yourself. If you can't do that, no matter how much talent you possess, you will never be confident in yourself. Just like how you were in the past.
You? Hey, who are you? I mean, you should have already disappeared, right?
But past Hajime is in the past. He's not the same Hajime who spent time with me and the others in this world. So it's going to be alright. I think it's time you finally had confidence in yourself.
Dang.
Hey, Chiaki. Can you tell me something? Which choice should I make? My hope? The world's hope? Which one should I choose?
You guys are the only ones who have the right to decide your future. And the responsibility, too.
So you're
But
saying I should choose for myself?
Is her little head thing like a reference? Because obviously probably copyright to like Galaga and stuff.
But if you can't choose either future,
Their hairpin.
why don't you just create one?
Create?
Oh.
Even if this world is just a game, you guys aren't part of the game. You guys don't have to just choose a future. You should be able to create one as well.
Do you think someone like me can do that?
Since you're not part of the game, you don't have to worry about talent, skill, or level. You guys have a tremendous ultimate move that can overcome anything. I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you just do it, things will turn out okay.
Will they?
If I do it, things will turn out okay.
Of course. Games aren't very fun when they're easy to clear.
But this isn't a game, right?
Hey, Hajime, this isn't for the sake of anyone else. You have to do this for yourself. Now then, it's about time you show me your cool side, Hajime. Come on, I'll help out too.
Let me see you grit them teeth.
Help?
Oh, jeez.
I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy I admired so much.
Oh, I don't like this.
Disappear. I'm not Isuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world?
I gotta look for something
I
here.
Sacrifice myself.
I gotta absorb something here.
It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. There's no way we can beat Junko.
Yeah, there is.
It's the Future Foundation's fault.
No, it's not.
Not mine.
Yeah, not yours either, though. I agree.
I can't choose the future.
Yes, you can.
See? If you just do it, things will turn out okay. You should even be able to create the future.
This is me? Is this really me? So uncool. It's totally uncool. Like there's like a bunch of them, but then Chiaki's just in there.
I was even betrayed by the academy I admired so much. I don't want to disappear.
Then don't.
I'm not Isuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. There's no way we can beat Junko.
Yeah, there is.
It's the Future Foundation's fault. Not mine. I can't choose the future.
See? If you just do it,
Am I
things will
supposed to
turn
shoot
out okay.
all of them?
You should even be able to create the future.
This is me? It's really me? Yeah, that's you, buddy.
I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by you.
Get out. Just...
I don't want to disappear. I'm not Isuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't
Click, click.
sacrifice myself.
No, whoa, whoa. Wait.
It's the Future Foundation's fault. Even so, not mine. Even so.
See? If you just do it, things will turn out okay. You should even be able to
I
create
think I
the
missed
future.
one. I think I missed one.
It's not like I'll be appreciated. Even so,
There we go. Okay.
No matter what kind of future it is, as long as you guys move toward it, I will never disappear. Everything that happened here, it won't be meaningless. If you guys carried the burden of both hope and despair, you should even be able to create the future. Even if it's a convenient miracle. If you just do it, things will turn out okay. That's why you can't hesitate now. Resolve to throw everything away and give it everything you got. I'll be cheering for you too.
That still kind of sucks, though.
I forgot to say it again.
You did, buddy. You didn't say thank you. Yeah, wake up, then. Masher's game.
I will not even remember.
Yeah, you gotta get back up, buddy.
Wherever
Oh, they're all gone too right now.
If we
That's
don't
fine.
rid the world of despair,
That's
the
fine.
tragedy will start once again.
I got clickers. I got Master's game down. Kind of. My finger's tired. So we have other fingers.
Turn back into ultimate despair. We might be killed by the Future Foundation, right?
This is your responsibility, since you're the ones who fell to despair.
It's
Yeah.
not our responsibility. It's the Future Foundation's.
Oh yeah, they're all gone. They have no
They're both
pupils.
hope and they're both despair. A conclusion will never be fucking reached.
I'm not sure
You
of that.
can't lose hope!
Oh jeez.
The memories we made here disappear.
Oh, you want stored power? I'll show you
not
some
even
stored
remember.
power. I'll show you some stored power then.
Why everyone died.
My mouse is actually kind of broken, which is funny.
If we don't rid
So
the
clicking
world
this
of
much,
despair,
it's part of why I die so often in League of Legends. It's
the
not good.
tragedy will start once again.
Wait, oh, I just press and hold it. I'm not supposed to click it. Y'all,
We turn back into
the
ultimate
mouse is
despair.
shaking, so I thought,
We might be killed by the Future Foundation, right?
no.
You can't lose hope!
If the memories we made here disappear, we'll not even remember.
I don't know if I meant to do that.
If we don't rid the
Well, let's
world,
go.
the tragedy will start once.
Revolution ult in this whole entire
Turn
thing.
back into we might be killed by the Future.
This is your responsibility.
I didn't know it was press and hold. That was my fault.
Future Foundation.
They're both hope and they're both. A conclusion will never.
Yeah, Will.
No, that's wrong.
Oh, he just went even further beyond. Ooh.
Won't just be hope. There will probably be a lot of despair, too. I don't know what kind of future awaits us. But our futures are ours. I won't let anyone take them.
Huh? Who the hell are you?
I've decided. I'm done running away.
Oh.
I will fight for my future. I will fight alongside the future that everyone created for me. It's not for anyone else's sake but my own.
Don't tell me. Isuru? Hey, what the heck is going on? Is this a serious bug or something?
I
Oh, this is worse.
am not Isuru Kamakura. I am Hajime Hinata!
Hyuga. You just gotta always throw it in there, buddy. Oh no. Oh no. Fetch me my blade. The only blade we need. The future.
You despair because you yearn for hope. You yearn for hope because.
Oh, I got infinite slices too. You're done, Chico. No, it's already over. It's GG's. I can't. It's over then. I can't.
Even
Just-
so, I...
You don't have to look at the hopeless future.
Oh, really? I gotta slice through all the white noise? How do I get through the white noise? Oh, I can lose life? Oh, well now I'm a little upset.
You despair. Let's finish this already. There's
Oh, we're
no
finishing
need for you
it.
to close your eyes and cover your ears. Just shut the hell up. If you do that, this game.
Oh, you
if
seem a little
don't want that,
tilted.
just turn off the game.
You seem a little tilted.
Even so, I...
How can I get the white
You don't
noise
have to
without...
look at the hopeless future.
Oh, it'll
never
go
let
through the white
anyone choose
noise.
again.
My bad. I didn't know it was going to go through the white noise. Oh, do we have to panic talk action fighter too? Just one after the other? What are those?
I don't want anything. You have no argument. There's no hope.
I'm actually messing up, but I'm also not. Oh no, I'm not messing up. I also have infinite bullets, and I'm not even using my influence gauge. So if we're in fever mode, what happens if I...
I don't want anything.
There we go. Oh, it's really... just dance to the music. Don't actually visually watch it if you're finding a hard time with these. Just listen to the music instead.
Just give up already. You're not hope.
I definitely like this one. This one is... Because it's the rhythm game. The rhythm game can be, you know, it is what it is, but... You can go negative all you want. It's still fever mode. It's mine. It's mine. She has no shields left, basically. It's over. We're just gonna pop a cap in her. Are we gonna get to 100 for once? Oh, look at that. 100. Thank you. See you later.
You won't be able to do it. You won't be able to do anything.
That's wrong. That's not what I spelled.
There's no
I
hope.
thought that's what I spelled.
Just give up already.
Influence gauge, come to me.
A miracle won't happen. You won't be able to do it.
That's
you won't be able to do anything.
wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Oh.
What the heck is wrong with you? Why is there a bug like this all of a sudden?
Everyone, let's shut this game down!
Don't you get it? If we start the shutdown sequence, we'll...
That was,
There's never only one choice to make. There's no way I'll allow things to end this way. The future everyone has created for us should have more possibilities than that. Let's leave this place with confidence, and from there we can just create it on our own. The future that we want.
Oh, there's the... It's the time
What are you
when the main
saying?
theme plays.
There's no way
Yeah.
something that convenient is going to happen.
It wouldn't be strange if a miracle happened. This isn't a game. We can change the future as much as we want.
Even if you talk big, if you leave here, you're just gonna forget everything.
Was the giant one freaking out too? That's kind of scary.
That goes for everyone else!
We just have to press these two buttons at the same time, correct? I wonder. I do not really understand it myself, but
But Gundam's hamsters do.
I just saw it. When my body felt so heavy that I could not move. When I felt as though I was sinking into a deep black sea. It was at that moment I somehow heard Hajime's voice. And though it was just a flash, I saw it. Like a lighthouse beacon shining across an ocean of darkness. A warm, yet resolute light. The one who shined that light. It was probably... You saw it too, right, Hajime? The future we are going to create from this moment on. It is also the future that everyone has created, right? Then, there is no way we can stop now.
Darn right.
Seriously, that's a suicidal decision!
And...
I'm well aware it might be an act of suicide. There's no telling how this will play out. But... I heard her voice.
Dang, Pecco.
In fact, I think it was the first time she ever yelled at me. I can't stand on my own 2 feet if she keeps treating me like a damn kid.
I don't like thinking about complicated stuff. If there's someone strong worth fighting, I'll fight. It's just who I am, you know? That's what it means to be confident, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then, I'm gonna choose this!
Kazuichi.
Man, this sure is getting annoying again. But if you're saying you're gonna do it, there's no way I can back out now. If I don't have any place to go back to, I should at least protect this place no matter what.
You all... Why? Why? How can you guys throw yourselves back into the depths of despair?
You're the one of all people saying that?
Because we believe.
Huh?
We believe in our future. That's what makes us different from you.
Ooh.
We believe that if we try new things, even difficult things, that everything will turn out okay. We believe we can even create our own futures.
That's impossible! That can't be hope! It's not even despair!
That's the point. Goodbye, despair.
What is this?!
Hajime, everyone, thank you.
The old guard and the new guard.
I'm not the one you should be thanking.
Dang. There was only 12 phases? That felt so much more. Hey.
Well, let's get started.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think it would end this easily.
Huh? It's not the end, right? This is just the beginning, right?
First, we need to let this game world end.
Mm-hmm.
And from that point on, we're the ones who are going to create.
Half of y'all didn't press at the same time. Sonya was the only one using 2 hands. Ooh, look who's back! Ooh. Well, speaking of beating the giant final boss. Ooh. Is she injured there? She just looks kind of sad. This is Usami's revenge. Ooh. Oh, that's just mean. I mean, I guess given the person it is. Oh, you ever see that really old movie, The Empire Strikes Back? Oh. There are a lot of dynamic bones in that model, huh? Oh. Dang. Dang. You know, that might make a good background. Hang on. I had an idea for one, and I still have it saved, and I'm just gonna crop it real quick. Don't look, it happens. We'll just call this background this, and then we'll go back into the game. It's fine, and we'll just, you know, screenshot that, and we'll continue on.
Man, this is absolute despair. I feel despair upon despair and despair toward despair yet again.
I gotta go like this first. Hang on. Yeah. Thanks for reminding me. Go through your pattern. There. Okay, I got it. I got it.
Fun. Once you've experienced the despair I've suffered, there's no turning back.
Oh, is there,
Living
huh?
in the shadows of past memories. That's too sad, you know? But I guess I no longer have to hope for despair.
That is just so hopeless.
Dang, is she really gone this time?
What was that just now? Why did Usami appear? She should have already disappeared.
I guess it's just as Hajime said.
There's no way this is a correct, accurate. Like, Kyoko's got to be one of the furthest away from the main camera right now. Unless Makoto had a growth spurt recently.
At least, this wasn't the ending prepared for them.
And Byakuya was always the growth spurt. Let's be real, that's how tall he is.
This was the ending they created.
Are you saying they're moving towards such an uncertain future on purpose?
Even so, the only thing we can do now is leave it to them. This game world is going to end soon. There is nothing more we can do.
Regardless, there's no need for us to do anything.
I like this segment where it just has the old cast. Yeah, that's probably more like it, huh?
Man, it's collapsing.
You're right.
I am sorry to trouble everyone, but even if we awaken in the real world and forget about what transpired here, it will still have meaning, right?
Of course, Miss Sonia. I don't know the proper way to say this, but I kind of feel the same way too.
You're so bad at explaining things. Now that it's the end, you should at least try a little harder.
For real. Now's the...
People can't change that easily, you know.
Well, whether it has meaning or not, it all depends on us now.
Time's almost up.
He's gonna lose his
pretty
super
scared.
form?
I am scared too.
But it's okay, right? It makes sense to feel scared, right?
That's the future.
Hey,
Yep.
I'll never forget you guys. Or the others. You guys better remember me too. My name is Kazuichi Soda.
With your colorful personalities, there's no way I'd forget you guys that easily.
Even if I forget, I will use all my might and remember.
If you start talking weird later, Hajime, I'll beat you up till you turn back to normal.
That's a relief. But make sure you hold back as much as you can.
So it's the end, but it's just the beginning. Isn't that right? It doesn't change how scared I am. I can't help feeling scared, so scared, but...
Thank you.
Ah, you finally said it.
Thank you, Chiaki.
Yeah, farewell, shortcake.
Phew. I finally said it.
Me too. Thank you.
And she heard.
I'll never forget about you guys. I'll never, ever forget. I'll be cheering for you guys from now on. From somewhere. 'Cause we're all friends after all.
Game over. Chapter 6. Is this the end? Or this is the end. Goodbye, Academy of Despair. Is that the Junko cell phone? The giant cell phone? Save. Absolutely. And so the incident is coming to an end. The incident, riddled with absurdity, with nonsense, with sheer irrationality, is about to lower its curtain. An incident smaller than Host Week Academy's biggest, most tragic event. Smaller than the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. An incident so small it doesn't even have a name. The world will never know what happened here. Not now, not in the distant future, as long as they remain here.
Apparently they've finished the preparations. We can leave anytime.
Ah. Is that the boat that they came here on, and it's been docked this whole time? Or is that the boat they used to get here?
Then, I guess we should get going.
Hey, Makoto. Is this really okay? You're the one who said, leave the questions to me, so I let you take the lead. Are they really going to be okay? Didn't they just turn back into ultimate despair?
I don't think that's the case.
Ah.
I mean, if they did turn back, they wouldn't have said that they'd stay on this island.
Perhaps they're thinking about helping their sleeping friends?
I can't really say for sure, but that's what I believe.
Whether they know it or not, the fact that they're already clinging to that feeling shows they're no longer who they were in the past.
It seems that there are too many soft-hearted people here.
Really?
But in reality, the possibility of those who are asleep waking up is close to zero.
It's not impossible,
No,
though.
the possibility isn't a problem.
Dang, they're looking clean, though.
Even if there's the smallest possibility, they're still trying to create that future for themselves. In their eyes, that is the future.
The smallest possibility. You might as well call it a miracle.
Strangely enough, I have a feeling that they'll be able to reach it. They've accepted their hopes and their despair, and they're trying to create their own future. Maybe, for people like that, miracles are inevitable.
As cheesy as ever. Seriously, you haven't grown up at all.
Haven't grown up?
That's the main reason we decided to come with you.
Oh, dang.
Well, who cares? I guess I'll respect your decision. This time. However, what comes next is going to be difficult for us.
Leaving them on this island. If the higher-ups at HQ find out about this, it will definitely cause a scene.
We need to work on concealing it.
That's not a problem.
And what do you intend to explain to HQ?
About that.
Oh, no.
I was gonna think about it while I was on the ship.
No, no.
Good luck. I'm not going to help you that much.
Huh? Why?
Dang.
You should at least be glad that we decided to respect your decision.
Fine.
Then let's go back as well. We're not even close to finished yet. There's still a lot we must do. Besides the Future Foundation, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is not finished. We must end this once and for all, for the sake of the future.
It seems I must fight alongside you all for a little while longer.
Plus, there's someone waiting for you to return.
Don't make me remember something so horrifying.
Oh, it's talking about Toko? Okay.
Let's go. We must create our own futures too.
And so, the ordeal has ended. And from here, our daily lives have started. Lives that are much more absurd, nonsensical, and irrational than before. Things are probably going to be a lot more difficult now. There's no such thing as an answered mystery. It's doubtful whether or not things will even end well. The future isn't a path. It's like an endless sea. You can try to go anywhere, but it doesn't mean you'll get there.
That's true.
Even so, I will keep on living. I will keep on living as Hajime Hinata.
Ah, so he did remember.
My future lies here.
Epilogue, the day before the future. Oh, there we go. Dang. Also, not only was it fun seeing the cast come back, that was actually a better ending than I could have thought it was going to be, actually. So they not only kind of retain at least some of themselves, they're going to try and see if they can find a way to get their vegetable friends to wake back up. Also, I was wrong. I made the mistake earlier and in the last game of saying Kyoko sauce instead of saw us. But no, she has sauce. They were looking clean. All of them were in that scene there. I'm not really like a suit wearer myself. I'll dress up for something if I really have to, but I guess that was always Byakuya's default look, but they were all kind of sharp there, so that was interesting to see. But this is usually what I guess I talk about usually when we get to the credits of a game, is when I quote-unquote review a game. But I mean, I definitely liked this game, just period. I don't think I liked Improved Hangman's Gambit, but that's not enough for me to knock the game. Like, I don't really do like an out of 10 rating. So I'm not going to do out of 10 rating here. But if I was, when I was saying this is a 10 out of 10 game, Improved Hangman's Gambit would knock it from like a 10 to a 9. It'd still be a 10. Just an asterisk of, oh, there's a bits and pieces here and there that I wasn't maybe the hugest fan of. But dang, right? Because when this game started, we started with a new cast. We thought, okay, that's Byakuya. What's going on here? Are some of these people disguised? What's the situation, Captain? And we didn't really get to know. And eventually, as the game came on, I don't want to say we didn't care, but we got kind of invested in these characters without worrying about what happened to the original characters all that much. Especially once Byakuya died at the beginning. So it's like, oh, okay, well, if that's the case, then we're kind of invested in this story now. And I think that's kind of cool in the sequel, for you to be able to do that, to go with a whole new cast, basically, but be able to make us kind of care about their story, and rather quickly, adapt to them rather quickly, too. It ended up being this whole connected story, of course, don't get me wrong, but still, right, it's like, we cared about people like Ibuki, Nekomaru, and all these people, even Nagito's, the antagonistic kind of a character, was still like a cool character in the way he fit into all this, right? Fuyuhiko's turnaround was amazing, and just the things like that, where even with like this scene with Peko and stuff, right? Like you had the narratives kind of being similar, but they were also then different in certain ways too. Like Gundam kind of being sacrificing himself because everybody's just gonna starve to death. It's like, okay, well, someone's gotta commit a kill, and then everybody else gets to live. Even Usami, right? The first episode, it's Monokuma's sister. It was, but it wasn't, right? It's this whole other thing. The saddest thing, of course, being Chiaki, because Usami came back. So maybe, I don't know, but Chiaki, that's kind of sad a little bit. Right as we started hanging out with her more, too, at the very end, so that's a thing, too. But I thought this was a good game. Now, a lot of people will consider this game better than the first game. And I always was hearing that. But now having played it, having played through the game, Danganronpa if, I might have to think about that a little bit, just because, like, the thing about the first game isn't even that it was just the first game. I do felt the atmosphere of the first game was definitely different than this game. In terms of, like, you were trapped in a location, there was no sunlight, you couldn't see out. It was always the school kind of setting, too. With this one, you had Tropical Island, you had the sun, you had the waves, you basically didn't have any rain clouds or anything like that too. Weather-wise, it was always good. So I felt like this one had more space and stuff to work with. It was more of a better atmosphere. It doesn't make it bad though. I mean, but the atmosphere-wise, like being trapped in one of those two scenarios, I think everybody would choose the second scenario. But that didn't really reduce the dread either, which is kind of neat. But I will say, I guess in that specific argument, the first game had a really dreadful atmosphere at all times. Even when things were going good, you were still trapped in a school. Here, when things were going good, you were on a tropical island with some good food and stuff, and Disneyland at one point. So I will say that, I guess, in defense of the first game, I'm not really trying to say that, but, you know, in terms of that. But yeah, this game, the characters, it felt like you actually got to learn the characters, even if you didn't hang out with them, right? If we didn't hang out with Chiaki, Chapter 5 still would have been sad because of how much exposition and stuff that she got before then, but also going into that, right? If anything, it made the free times feel like you just got more of a character in your playthrough instead of getting none of a character, which is something that some people argued in the first game, that for some characters, they didn't really get fleshed out, right? In the first game, some people's favorite characters are Leon, Sayaka, and stuff like that, and you have to hang out with them, though, to really understand why. In this game, you can understand why just by the way the game was. It was also just a longer game, stuff like that. So I will say that with this game, is it definitely felt like more of a, I get to know more people regardless. Persona 5 is a game that does this, for example, where I have a friend named Suki Ryu. And the way she would play the game, when she would stream it, is she would basically secure a route to the treasure on the first day with the calling card. So that way she could spend the rest of the days kind of like building the bonds with people until they had to go back in again to kind of like, you know, or they would go in, get the treasure, get the change of heart, and then spend the rest of the days until the change. Yeah, see you later, Monokuma. Monokuma. Thank you, buddy. Basically, the short of it was, in that game, it was constructed in a way you could flesh out your, Goodbye, Academy of Despair. You could flesh out your, relationships with everybody. And these games, you tend, if you want to go all in on somebody, you only can do it so much still, but it felt like it was also it was added on. It wasn't the cake, it was more of like the things you want to add on top of the cake, like the frosting or the sprinkles with this one. So I thought that was pretty neat, actually. I really actually appreciated that in this one when it comes to the characters and stuff like that. And yeah, I definitely think this one, I could see why basically people would say this one is actually better than the first one. Obtain present. Usami strap. Oh, the thing everybody threw at the beginning. Obtain present. Danganronpa if. Ooh, what is that? Save. Yes.
Danganronpa.
Ah, there's these. Island mode. So we won't touch this until we get done with actually the third game, which is after the spin-off game, which is something I also will talk about right now. You can read the light novel Danganronpa if, written by that amazing... That is Mukuro. Now I'm intrigued. Maybe this will be in... Oh, is this like a whole thing? Should this be like another episode? Okay, one thing at a time. So, here's the plan. We are definitely playing Ultra Despair Girls. We're definitely playing the third game. Given the time, by the time this video goes up, the finale, it will almost be time, or already, No Straight Roads will come out. The game my friend, Uncle Ali, is voice acting in as DJ Subatomic Supernova. I promised I'd play that game, so we're gonna play that game, actually. So it's probably gonna be, this game comes out, there might be a day in between it and the 25th, or it might be like right on the 25th. And then we're gonna see a couple episodes, at least, of No Straight Roads. Depends how long the game is. But then after No Straight Roads, we're jumping into Ultra Despair Girls. So September, basically, by probably, depending on how long the game is, the first No Straight Roads, we'll be seeing Ultra Despair Girls in September. What I might do afterwards is because someone commented. I believe they changed their name in the comments. They just actually changed it to Soichi? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But they gave me like a thing about the order you're supposed to do things. There's like an anime in between Ultra Despair Girls and V3. So what I might do is, depending on how long No Straight Roads is, and then UDG goes, because we might take that as a slower pace, because there's nothing that we need to worry about. But going into like say October and stuff, I did promise a couple people there's certain games I would play that are spoopy. And I might also take that time to then go and watch things like the anime on my own time. And then that way, in case the anime takes a while to get through, or I just don't have a lot of time, I can only watch like a couple episodes at a time, whatever the case is. What I'm saying is, though, that would be a good moment to kind of do some of those games, get the anime watched during that, and then hit V3 afterwards. So by November, I know that's like a long time away from now. I don't think it'll take that long per se, but I was saying like by November, probably the latest, we will be starting V3. And then after we complete V3, we're gonna go back through and do like the school modes. Maybe I'll do a Danganronpa if before then. Like if I find out that this is like a thing that's like it's something quick and it's not obviously, I doubt it's spoiling anything about future games. This was made before. This was made the second game. It can't. Okay, so maybe we'll look into that, or maybe someone will comment and tell me that. And if it's like it says a novel, so maybe I'll just read through it for an episode. That might be cool. Maybe I might do that sooner than later. Like maybe I'll do No Straight Roads depending, and then we'll read through this, and then we'll jump into UDG. We'll see basically, but that's the order. So this is ending. No Straight Roads. Maybe this Danganronpa if. Maybe even Danganronpa if before No Straight Roads. If the episodes come out before No Straight Roads comes out, like if there's like a day there, we'll see. Then UDG. Then probably take a little bit of a break just so I can get the anime watch and do some of the swoopy stuff. And then V3. And then after V3, we go through all the school modes from the first game all the way through V3 and see all the extra stuff and like all the other character stuff we didn't get to see. So that's going to be it for this video. Maybe even this. Maybe all this will be an episode. Who knows? But thank you so much for watching us play through Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. I definitely enjoyed playing this game. And again, go watch Nags over on twitch.tv/Nags21. Play through the game for his first time. And probably have wild reactions too. But I'm gonna end the episode there and say I don't know which video will be next. We're just gonna have to wait and see. So until this time, take care and enjoy pizza responsibly. Thank you for watching. Oh. One last one for the road, huh? Okay, so drinking a lot of it at once actually is less bad than drinking it in bits. That's weird, okay.